I want you in front.
Okay, because I'm sending you home.
Yep.
These all light up at night to correspond with
There he is, Mr. Walt. The dreamer.
Well, good morning, everybody. It's Josh with Resort TV 1. Happy Tranquil Tuesday, everybody. We are here at Epcot for a morning edition of Tranquil Tuesday. And if you're new to the channel, we love to do these Tranquil streams on Tuesdays at different times of the day. So definitely be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and join us for all of the future streams. So welcome, everybody. Hi, how are you?
How are you?
Sorry, I was just in the middle of the intro.
No, you're fine. You're fine. How are you doing?
Good.
I've watched you for years.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes, we met you and your sister and your parents one time. It was like 3 years ago now.
Oh, awesome. What's your name?
Michelle.
Michelle. Okay. It's good to see you again.
Good to see you. Can we get a picture?
Of course.
Greg.
Sounds like the Encanto show is going on over there.
Nice
Awesome.
to see you. Have a good day.
You too. Enjoy. All right, guys. Again, I hope you're having a wonderful morning. Of course, we don't normally do Tranquil Tuesdays in the morning, but I thought it might be cool to change it up a little bit. And also, I want to be able to rest a little bit before the big stream tomorrow. So I'm going to be at home tonight resting and just getting ready. I've been planning a lot for the big stream tomorrow, but we'll save a lot of that for tomorrow. A lot of strategy and things. I've got a good plan, but you know, anything can happen. The main thing is it's going to be fun either way. But I am super excited to come here in the morning and see the walls down and go from there. Hi Margaret, hi Dave, hi Jesse, hey everybody, hey Max. I stay away from the Encanto music over there if I can. That definitely blocked the stream last time. I don't know if, hopefully I'm not that close to it. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be fun. Super fun. Oh, thanks Michael. Well, I love to meet everybody. I do miss Figment sitting in here, but I guess he'll be back after, well, next year. Hey Amara, yes, we do have a premiere later on today, so be sure to join us for that right after this Tranquil Tuesday video at 1 p.m. So we're going to premiere that. MS-DOS. Did I find the ultimate MS-DOS computer? So check that out. I had a little bad luck last night. I was charging one of my old laptops. It's a little Toshiba Libretto thing, and I was charging it, and it normally charges fine overnight, and I charged it and I tried to turn it on this morning and it was dead. And I was like, no. So hopefully it'll be fine after I let it rest for a day. I love the idea and plan. Thanks, Kurt. Yeah, tomorrow we'll be live all day starting at 7:30 or so to do a all day, all the rides stream. It'll be 51 rides we do if all goes well. We're not planning on doing Tiana since Tiana's not officially open yet, but if we manage to somehow get in there at the 1 p.m. boarding group, then we'll try it. But it's right now I'm just planning on doing the 51 rides. Of course, no test track, it's down. So yeah, we will go over there though. I test track real quick and just show the walls up, because yeah, we only had a couple days without walls. I guess they were always walls around Wonders of Life too. Can't wait to see how silly you guys get by the end of the day. I know. Yeah, we'll see. I might even be too tired to be silly. It'll be a lot of walking, but I have a plan and we'll just see how it goes. There was another group, Brothers WDW or something, they've done it. We did this back in 2015. My friend and I did. So I've done all the rides in one day before, but this is different. All the rides are different and stuff. But some people on Twitter did it May 13th and 15th, and so I am going to look at some of their strategy, but I'm also going to use some of my own. School is over, so I am so glad to watch the entire day tomorrow. Thanks, it's going to be fun. This is just a little bonus stream. I thought we don't usually get to walk around Epcot in the morning, so why not? Yeah, Jenna will be with me tomorrow to help out with all the things. She's not going to be riding all the rides, it'll just be me, but she'll help out as kind of my pit crew. Yeah, 3 rides we can't do. Let's see. I mean, Tiana, Test Track, and Rock and Roller Coaster. Yeah. So it would be 54. Isn't that insane? If all the rides were open, it would be 54. I guess we'll have to do it again once all the rides open back up. Although I think it's going to be hard enough doing 51, so we'll see. So there we go, guys. No Test Track vehicle noises. Even the Simporium is closed. I'm excited. I'm a little nervous, but I keep telling myself, like, it doesn't really matter, right? Because it's just for fun. So I do really want to complete it, though. Hey, Beautiful Mouse. Yeah, Epcot strolls are the best. I figured we'd walk World Showcase real quick while everybody else is kind of running around Future World here. I think that's my plan. I know a lot of people, I'm sure, go to Frozen and stuff, but other than that, it should be pretty tranquil. Have we had any lag yet, or has it been pretty solid? Let me know. We're in 4K, so make sure you adjust your settings accordingly. All right. Morning, Transformer Dad. We watched Transformers. Liam and I, he wanted to watch Transformer movie, so we watched Rise of the Beast last night, which I had not seen, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Test track was done by Chevrolet, coming soon. It was test track. Now it's test track again. It's still test track. Good. Solid. Nice. There you go. There's the sign. No, Allison, I've never done it streaming, so that's why I thought it might be fun. Any breakfast suggestions? I never do breakfast in the park, so I don't know. That's a good question. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. We're behind you either way. First ride tomorrow is going to be Flight of Passage, starting at Animal Kingdom at 7:30. And yes, I did have to get a deluxe resort. I actually changed my reservation over the weekend because I found a better deal. I had Wilderness Lodge and now I have Animal Kingdom Lodge. And if you're wondering on the rate, they had an annual pass holder discount. It was $358 for the room, which is expensive. And then with tax, it was like almost $400. Hi. Good. How are you?
Good. We love
Good.
your channel.
Thank you. Appreciate it. You guys have fun. So yeah. So anyway, so I have Animal Kingdom Lodge for tomorrow. Actually, I have the reservation for the night of tomorrow into Thursday. And I asked Disney and they said, yes, you can do, the day you check in, you can do the early morning hours and the late hours. But anyway, so it's inexpensive. It's kind of like an investment to do this, almost $400. But, you know, that's why I'm probably not going to be trying it very many times. But we're going to give it our best shot tomorrow. And either way, we're going to have a ton of fun. Let's go straight up the middle. Why not? Hey, Nita, how are you? Yeah, it was really pretty good price, honestly, for a deluxe resort. 30% off with the annual pass. Lots of energy drinks. Yep, all the things. All the things. It's going to be fun. Father's Day was great. Did I watch Boston Celtics? No, I'm not really a huge NBA fan, unless it's the Pacers. So I just kind of let the fans watch that. Thank you. Everybody's wishing me the best of luck. Yep. If we don't play Rocky music in the beginning of tomorrow's stream, it's a missed opportunity. I know, right? Watching from Michigan, we got to meet Jenna at Epcot last Monday while she was in line for Mickey and Friends. Oh yeah, sorry we missed you, Mary. Hey, Michael. Yes, actually, it is nice and cool. I guess it's supposed to be cooler here than Maine. I heard somebody say on the radio this morning. It's 83 right now. 80. Sorry, it's 80 right now, and a nice breeze. So I thought it'd be a perfect morning for streaming. I wonder why it's so hot up north. Did the heat dome move? You can have it. You can have it. All these streams are going to get me excited for my trip in 2 weeks. Nice. So, of course, we'll be live all day tomorrow, but also, you know, Thursday we'll take the day off, of course, like we always do. And then Friday we'll be back, Friday Night Live, as always. So, yep, the plan is to start with Flight of Passage, Navi, then probably Safari, Everest, and just get Animal Kingdom done. But get it done by the rides that get most crowded most quickly. Everest I can do single, so I'm not as worried about that one. I want to get through Safari. That one gets pretty... Oh, you have the heat dome. Wow. Everest I want to get through pretty quickly. Safari I want to get through pretty quickly. It gets pretty busy. It was hot yesterday at Disney, yeah. Yeah, the heat wave moved up. Well, it definitely is not here anymore, so that's nice. It feels wonderful here right now. Mid to high 90s all week in Connecticut, maybe 100 plus Tuesday. Wow, that's awesome. Or that's hot. Sorry. It's not awesome. And you guys don't have the AC coverage like we do. Florida, pretty much 100% of buildings have AC because you just kind of have to. So I know up north you don't always have to. So I hope you guys are all safe. 81 in Chicago. Well, that's not too. I can't read. Ohio. That's not too bad deal. And tomorrow looks like it's pretty good for us too. So I'm hoping we don't have any rain issues or anything. Now, one of the biggest rides with rain issues is Test Track, and obviously we don't have to ride that tomorrow. So. And one of the things about this challenge, I'm not doing the official Parkeology challenge. I guess I could, but kind of doing our own thing. But one of the, they're the group that did it first, and they kind of sponsored the challenge, and we're on their website as doing it. We were the 7th group to ever finish it. But one of the things is, I always, I always wonder about like the rules of completion and stuff, and one of the things used to be you had to do it when all the rides were open, which was limited time because of the refurbs. Now they have a new category where you can do it with more limited rides open, and just go ahead and do it with partial completion or completing all the just open rides. So yeah, anyway, let me go get my favorite view over here. All right. Oh wow, the barges are still in the lagoon over there. I guess they didn't take them out last night. That's weird. I mean, they took them out the other day. I wonder what the criteria is for taking them out or not taking them out. Anyway, love this view. No more walls. What trees with the pink flowers? I don't know. Not sure what they are. No, Lucas, I mean, we don't stream on Thursday. I'm not teaching right now because it's summer break, but we don't usually stream on Thursday. So yeah. Thursday's not a holiday. Now tomorrow is Juneteenth, and that's a holiday, but we'll be streaming anyway. I don't think it'll affect the crowds too much. It worked out that was the day with the perfect hour combination of having early morning hours at Animal Kingdom and having the late night at Magic. My last ride is probably going to be Mine Train. So that's the plan. Because Mine Train I'm not too worried about. You can always jump in that at the end. But one of the other things too, we're going to start with, I'm going to get a Guardians Lightning Lane. And then I'm also going to get a, so I'll get a Guardians Lightning Lane, and then I'll get a Rise Lightning Lane. That way I won't be wasting like 90 minutes in line for Rise. And then at 1 p.m. or 6 p.m. I'll get Tron Virtual Queue. That'll be fine. See, I don't know why they didn't take them out last night. Weird. It's still not too bad, but it's nice when they're out in the mornings. Maybe it looks like they're out there servicing it already. Heat wave in Chicago. Well, be safe, everybody. Find the air conditioning. Stay cool. I know it gets hot in Chicago sometimes. Not as much where Imara is up in Canada, so that might be pretty much of a shock up there. Even when the barges are there, it's not too bad. Yeah, it's better than, I love Harmonious, but it's better than what the Stargate was before. That was intense. Cool, they got the meet and greet over here. Asha. You got Joffrey's up here, fully stocked with donuts and things. And if anybody's coming in early, you can answer the questions about first rides and stuff. I just talked about that if you want to rewind it, but that's the plan. We deal with these heat waves every year in Southern Ontario. Okay, cool. Well, that's good. Lane and Carousel Progress. I'm kind of just saving them for when I can fit them in. So again, the whole plan is Animal Kingdom, finish that first, head to Hollywood Studios. I'm going to get a lightning lane for Slinky. My first lightning lane will be for Slinky, so I don't have to wait for that one. And I'm hoping I can get the timing of it right. The cool thing is for individual lightning lanes, you can set your time. You can actually pick an available time. So I'm gonna pick a lightning lane for Rise around 12 or 1, because I should be done with Animal Kingdom way before that. And then pick a lightning lane for Guardians around 5 or so, between 5 and 6. And I should be over at Epcot and go from there. So the plan is Animal Kingdom. What's the next thing? Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, finish both of those. Then drive to TTC, take the monorail to Magic. And then after taking the monorail to Magic, do the rides that close early at Magic, like the train, the Liberty Bell, Tom Sawyer Island, stuff like that. So do all those that close early. And then after that, I'll head back over to Epcot and finish Epcot. And then back at Magic, I have after doing Epcot, I have all until 1 a.m. to finish Magic. So the only thing I have to do earlier at Magic is a Jungle Cruise, which is 11 p.m. close. So I got a plan. Recommend using Standby Skipper to help you. It's an app to download and automatically gets a lightning lane for rides. Oh, really? Is that a thing? I didn't even know about that. Thanks, Emily. I was wondering how some of these people do this. Thanks. I love that. Love that idea. All right, I'm gonna go all the way around first before we come back to ride this, because the line won't be long on this yet. I want to do kind of a relaxing stroll around World Showcase before it gets busy. It does look like it's already kind of busy, but I think it's just people walking through. Standby Skipper. Okay, I'll have to check that out. It's an app. So I just put in what ride I want and it gets me a lightning lane. I like this. I like this idea. Hey, Kevin. Hey, Kimberly. Yes. Tranquil Tuesday. Flight of Passage is tough. Yeah, because it's a hike. Well, from what I've seen, I'll just be there and I'll be one of the first in line, and I'll just the cast members walk you back there so you don't run. I'll just follow the cast members, and I don't care if I'm first, but I'll be in the first little group of 100 people or so to ride it, and then I'll get right into Navi. And we'll give it a shot, and we're not going to stress about it. You know, we're gonna hurry and we're gonna hustle, but we're not going to be upset if things don't work. We're going to have fun.
They might not let us in yet, but come on, let's try. Well, let's actually walk. Let's walk this way and see if and also.
Oh, I see. So you add them to your park reservation. Interesting. Okay, I have to look that up. And the AI does the, wow, interesting. I'll have to look that up. Might be worth it for tomorrow. I'll look it up. Well, that's true. Yeah, it doesn't align things as well as you can manually. No, that's true. That's true. Hey, James, how are you? Just landed in Southern California. It's gray and misty, 62. Wow. So it costs, okay. Well, I mean, it'd be worth it for the day, but I just don't know if it might help me getting the rides that I want. So I'll have to look it up tomorrow and see. But in the meantime, let's pass by the crowds and have a relaxing stroll. Yeah, Emily, thanks for that. Yeah, I got an AP magnet, the Stitch one. Okay, well now we know. So we'll see what happens. It's a bot app. I figured that was the thing, yeah, because I can't be doing that all day while I'm running from ride to ride. Can you now? One thing about for you guys that have used it, can I just say, like for instance, Ratatouille is a tough one. So can I just say when I'm ready to come over to Epcot, like, can I just tell it to get me a Ratatouille and work until it gets me one? The draw for it is that you're not on your phone all day, exactly. Yeah, you let it do the work. Mostly Empty World Showcase is the best, for sure. And we are in 4K, so hit that 4K button. It's not actually 4K, it's just 2160p, but that's what they call 4K. And I do want to thank our Platinum members for being Platinum members right here on YouTube. We've got William Liley, Spider-Man, Christopher T. Give me just a second, sorry guys. There we go. So William Liley, Spider-Man, Christopher T, Haley Noel LeBlanc, Stefan's World Adventures, My Crazy Grown-Up Life, Big Guy 1, Jack Sparrow, Chuck Polly, Energy Entertainment, Jayla Moxley, Go Manny, Sikandra Durrani, Will Miller, Christopher Black, James Hahn, Maker Emily, Ali Verismo, and Alan J. Welcome in. And thank you, everybody, for being here. And thank you, Platinum members. They pledge $50 a month on YouTube, and we appreciate it. Yeah, it monitors constantly, I'm sure. Yeah, so I'm gonna check it out, see if it helps. First time I've eaten breakfast during Tranquil Tuesday. That's awesome, Roman and Alessandra. And he's got this wait time thing he sent me, which is pretty cool. It's not public, but it's kind of cool. All right. So Georgia Peach, hello. Good luck. Thanks, Scott. Be careful in the heat. I will. I'm good with the heat. I know how to do that. I just have to take it slow, take it easy, relax. Well, I can't take it slow, but I have to just know when I need a break. Honestly, the hardest part is the park hopping, which, you know, because you have to run to your car or run to the bus or the monorail. Not really run, but, you know, go fast. And then, you know, so I'm trying to minimize the park hops if I can. But yeah, I just thought it'd be fun to walk around an almost empty World Showcase in the morning. All right. I don't even think the store's open yet. I think it opens like at 11. Well, let's walk a little bit. And the movie looks like the movie's open. Oh yeah, most people hit Future World first. It makes sense because it's less walking. Epcot's a big park. Especially, and you know, you want to ride all the rides. So those of us who are lucky enough to come here more often are able to do things kind of backwards, so to speak. Wonder if it decides how it decides who gets a single opening. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's in the order that you checked into it, or who knows. No idea. Didn't expect to see you today. Yeah, Susan, I figured I'd do just a little morning stream. Liam's at karate camp right now, and I've got to pick him up at 2, and I thought, well, rather than drive all the way back home, I'll just come out and do a little stream, and then when it's time, I'll do my premiere and then go pick up Liam. So. Yeah, no, you can't get dehydrated, that's for sure. I'll have plenty of water, and I'll buy more throughout the day. I also have hydration, energy drink packs, all that kind of stuff. And not just energy drinks, but actually the, you know, the rehydrating stuff with the electrolytes and all that are actually good for you. No, every ride I can live stream on, I just need my chest mount. Minivan is fast. That's true. It is fast as long as they're available. So what we found is we're gonna have our car, because we'll have the most control over that, but we'll only need to use the car twice. We'll use the car to go from Animal Kingdom to Hollywood, and then we'll use the car again to go from Hollywood to TTC. Then we'll use the monorail to get from Epcot to Magic, which should be fast. So that's the plan. Yeah, the walking can be a lot at Epcot, for sure. It's really cool walking around here in the morning. It's just so peaceful. Anyway, so I'll not talk too much more about tomorrow. Let's enjoy Tranquil Tuesday. I do have sunscreen on right now, Lucas. I always try and wear sunscreen if I can. The birds in their little hideout back there. Those people got a whole beat going over there. That's not the speakers, that's some people actually playing that. It's fun. And the must be drummers or have actually good rhythm. Yeah, I could agree that the minivan could be fast for sure. The other thing, of course, you know, that you can do is VIP tours, but they don't allow that as part of the challenges because obviously that gives you an unfair advantage. Plus, it's expensive. Easier for somebody to drop me? It could be, but I want my car so we can go. Jen and I can go to Hollywood, and then I'll drive and she can talk to you guys during the car ride. So we'll try that. That's what my friend and I did. We have one car, and we drove that around all day. But I only need to drive it twice, so I think that's good. I'm trying to minimize hops. Anyway, this is live. It is. What country would I like to see added? I don't know. I've heard a lot of things about Brazil. I think that would be fun. I mean, I'd love to see Switzerland. I mean, I've heard about Austria too, and Austria and Germany are similar in some ways, but I'd love to see Switzerland. I think that would be awesome with the Alps and like a mountain ride or something. That would be fun. What other countries could we add? Like we're kind of walking through the Africa area. I think that could be more fleshed out a little bit, which is obviously a whole continent, but I think that Africa area could be more fleshed out and maybe add more things to it. But I know we do have more fleshed out version of Africa in Animal Kingdom. Is it possible to do without extra hours? Probably not. If you could maybe do it without extra hours if you had the perfect day with no wait times and you hit all your lightning lanes perfectly. Like, it'd be really hard. I'd say our chance of success on this is about 75%. And I leave that 25% for rides that break down that we can't control, weather stuff, delays for whatever reason, if a ride breaks down and we get stuck on it. You know, those kind of things that you can't control. And that's why there's a little bit of skill and there's a little bit of luck in this. Australia would be fun. Greece would be great. And I know they try not to have countries that are kind of close together in certain ways. So like Ireland would be cool because it's so different, but you know, part of Ireland is part of the UK even though they're so different. So I think that's probably why they don't have that. Egypt would be super cool. But, and again, I'm not saying they're the same. I'm just saying they're close. And then Northern Ireland technically part of the UK. So at least I think that's correct. Oop, did we lag? Are we good? Be nice to get a specific African country featured. That'd be cool for sure. Yeah, the Germany music's great, isn't it? And this is original too. They haven't changed this one. Yeah, Greece would be great for rides. And they could do more with Italy too. Do Rome a little bit and stuff. The Simba ride. Ooh, that'd be fun. Yeah, Northern Ireland. Okay. That's what I thought. So yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of cases for a lot of different countries, but I think probably most likely the one that I keep hearing is Brazil, just because there's so many, Brazilian people that love coming to Disney, so I think that would really resonate with them. But I think there's a lot of places that could be great. Tanzania, oh my goodness, yes. Tanzania is featured in Soarin', Kilimanjaro and all that. Hey Fortran, hey Kara. Expanded Mexico, sure. I'm all for expansion of anything and everything. Morocco is there, that is true. Morocco's, kind of its own thing, really. But yes. It's tough. It's really tough to judge all that and see what would be best. A Luca ride. Ooh, that'd be super fun for Italy. That's a great movie. I didn't think I would like it as much as I did, but I did. Australia, yeah, again, Australia would be great. And they could do a lot with the architecture in the Greece Pavilion too. They could really build, classic Greek buildings with the columns and everything. It would be really cool. That I could see as a huge draw for sure. It's getting faster. Dedicated performance area in Britain for a Beatles cover band. Well, they have that actually. They actually have that. I'll go by it here in just a minute. It is a dedicated performance area, and they have a Beatles cover band. It's not just Beatles, but any kind of British invasion style music and then some. I see Blingy Spaceship Earth. I don't think I can go in there on 4K, but I see it. Here, let me turn the bits down just a little. Antarctica. That would be interesting. So here, there's Blingy Spaceship Earth so we don't lag in there. $78,000, because why not? Yeah, it would have to be a country that has IP attached to it. Yep, 100%. 100%. Yeah, so World Showcase is wonderful in the morning. It's a lot of fun to just stroll around.
Was the water free?
There's a water fountain, so yes. It may not be perfectly cold, but we don't mind.
It spins, because why not? Exactly. Oh, thanks, Vicky. I try to be positive. Like I said, I was a little frustrated this morning when my computer didn't work, but I had if you missed it this morning, I plugged in one of my retro computers to charge overnight, because a lot of them have batteries that still work, surprisingly. And when I turned it on this morning, it did not work anymore. And I was like, no, I should have known better. Don't leave them plugged in overnight. But I've done it before, you know. Anyway. So that was a tough morning, but I'm sure we'll figure it out eventually. Do a little zoom there. It's cool. Good imagination in the land right next to each other. Colombia would be fun. And they could do an Encanto ride. I love having these streams on when I do housework. That's awesome, Alexandra. Hi, Jason. Hi, William. Haven't been to Epcot since 1984. Wow. Yeah, there's not a lot of original things. I mean, all the countries are the same, and they've changed very little. So World Showcase is probably the part that's been the least changed. There are some changes, but they're pretty minor. You know, restaurant changes. Morocco is probably the one that's changed the most. But yeah, it's mostly not changed. Some of the music's changed. I saw a post on the Pass Holder Facebook page where the train had derailed, and they were like, bad accident today at Epcot, hope everybody's okay. Well, that was clever. Florida exhibit. That would be kind of cool, a little bit like an homage to Florida, like the Orange Bird used to be. You know, it's like, hey, this is where we are. Park is in Florida. Pay a little tribute to Florida. Hey, Candy. Hey, Cheryl. World Showcase in the morning is indeed nice. This is like a train set when you don't have a budget requirement. Well, I'm sure they had a budget, but it was a lot bigger than what most people do. I love the trains. The trains were an addition for Food and Wine 1996. Wow, that's interesting. I don't remember them ever not being here, but I was here before that. I probably just didn't pay attention. I'm glad they kept it. Dad needs to see him taking care of the trains. I agree. He loves his trains. Hey, Janie TV. It is indeed beautiful. What I love too is they have, during festival time in the square, they have banners on the light posts announcing what festival it is. They're cute, I think. Anywho, let's stroll some more. It's so popular they plan to keep them. Yeah, or they had to keep them. Yeah, I figured they would be pretty popular. Ooh, here's 3 in a row. They've got different train lines that run around here. They're a lot of fun. I don't think, Sean, I don't think Russia would work well given all the stuff going on right now. As a country, sure, but all the political stuff, that would make it difficult. That would make it difficult. Hey, Robin. Yeah, the trains are so good. This is what I like to see right here. Wide open spaces. They had a cool concept for a Russian one. Yeah, I think it would be neat, but yeah, it's just all the stuff going on would make it hard. I do love, and a lot of people don't notice this, they have a canal here. It's just a little Venetian canal. So then they got the canal, but they didn't have to build the water any further than this. So that's kind of cool. Libretto U105 just got a couple new batteries. That's cool, Paul. So I have one of the one that broke for me last night, which hopefully it'll work after I let it sit all day. I think they sometimes do figure themselves out, so to speak. But it's one of the original ones. It's a Libretto 50 CT. It's a really old one. So my battery works, but the computer doesn't. It turns on, the lights come on, but the screen doesn't come on anymore. And it did last night, so that's frustrating. Oh well. I'm glad you found a battery for yours. Gondola rides would be great. Oh, the Germany Dark ride, yes, that would be awesome. New ride opportunity, yep. So most people don't get all the way over here. I mean, there's a few people, a few adventurers, but mostly people stay in Future World till like 11 or even lunchtime. Can't get any more tranquil than this. Thanks, Disney Fanatic. Here's the gondola over here. You can't ride it, unfortunately, but it is pretty cool. Pretty awesome. Yeah, the Mount Fuji coaster would have been cool too. There's a lot of cool rides planned, but Epcot was so far over budget already. They had to cut back on stuff. I've shown this before, they built part of the beginning of the ride for the Rhine River cruise. They have the entry area for the Rhine River ride that was supposed to be at Germany. So they could put Snow White in Germany. They could. Yeah, that'd be amazing to have that back. No Skyliner for tomorrow. Just because I think it'll be faster the way I have it planned. And there's more than one way to do this. There's not just one way to do it. So if any other, YouTubers try it, I think it would be, maybe they'll try a different way. Or maybe they'll try the way we do it. Who knows? And to be clear, this is not a competition at all. If somebody does it, great. If they do it in less time than we do or more time, it doesn't matter. It's just fun. So, just for fun. But I think it'll get a lot of people interested and generate some excitement for the community, so I think that'll be fun. Yeah, Tim, I agree. Excuse me. This is a contrast with tomorrow. We're just walking around taking our time, and tomorrow we'll be doing a lot of really fast walking. The Rhine River cruise would be awesome. Yes, always love the Rhine River cruise. I only went on one, but I was really lucky to be able to go on that. We went to Germany. It was really nice. Loved every minute of it. Treat it as a fun quest, yes, and not a task. That's right. It's like, you know, I'm very competitive, not with others, but with myself. And I'm like, I have to get this. I have to do it. And I'm like, no, I don't. I'm gonna give it a good try, and if I don't, it's okay. I'm gonna give it a 100% try. And if it still doesn't work, well, it was still pretty fun. I still got to ride a bunch of rides. We had any lag at all, or are we pretty solid? Hey Wendy, yeah, we're gonna be in Magic in the afternoon and in the evening. And if I do see people tomorrow, I'm gonna have to be, it'll be a walk and talk situation. I won't be able to stop and talk to people tomorrow. So just gonna be along with me. If people want to stop and talk or get a picture, we'll be able to do that. But I won't be able to stop and talk to anybody tomorrow. But I'll be happy to say hi as we keep going. Little blips, okay. Well, hopefully it's good now. I turned it down a little bit. But yeah, it'll be great to see you. But I do hope everybody understands that I can't stop too much tomorrow. Wave and holler your name. Yeah, no, and you can say hi, you can even walk and talk, but I just can't stop. Gotta keep going. So it'll be different than a normal stream. Little blips here and there. Okay. Yeah, I see the bitrate kind of like going up and down, so let me I may need to airplane mode real quick to get on a different tower. Overall, it's pretty good though. Walk and talk. Yep, it'll be a walk and talk. Had the same situation on the 2-hour challenge where I was trying to do as many rides as I could in 2 hours. All right, let me do a real quick airplane mode. I'll be right back. Stay tuned. Intentional lag. Hey, John Piero. Yeah, it's very chill. Many hoppers will watch the marathon for tips on how to get on as many rides as possible. Yes, I hope it will be very helpful for people. Yeah, even if you don't want to be absolutely insane and do like all the rides in one day, you can still do a lot of rides in one day. And we're back. Hopefully I got on a better tower now. It wasn't too bad, it was just a little glitchy. Oh my goodness, Nita. Oh my goodness. Nita, so nice. $200 super chat for a new pair of sneakers after the ride marathon. You may need them. Thank you. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna wear my Vessies tomorrow so I stay dry. Because I do have to ride water rides, you know, Kali River and all that. So thank you so much, Nita. That is so kind. I really appreciate it. So everybody thank Nita in the chat. That is very, very kind, very generous, and very much appreciated. And yeah, maybe I will need some new shoes. We'll see. But thank you. That does help, and we appreciate it very, very much. Oh, if Hopper didn't want you to sing like a gondolier, La Donna Immobile, yeah, La Donna Immobile, right? Isn't that the Pavarotti one? Yeah, I don't usually get an accurate step count because I'm holding my gimbal steady. I'll tell you what the actual step count is, but it'll probably be higher than that. Hi. How are you? Good. You guys? No, yes, for sure. You guys want to say hi?
No.
Okay.
Just you.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
That's okay. Don't be nervous.
Thank you so much for all that you do.
Of course.
I love watching you. I've actually been watching since December of 2017.
Wow.
So I've been following all of the milestones, and it has been amazing to see you guys grow. I got to meet Jenna yesterday at Magic Kingdom.
Nice.
So, you know, from one teacher to another, I cannot believe how amazing you are. At the end of the Friday, I'm like dead to the world. I don't know how you keep
It's a
going.
good, you know, my last school was really tough, and it was a good way to decompress from that.
I'm sure.
And even at this school that's really, really good, it's still a nice way to just decompress from the week. So, you know, yeah, sometimes my brain doesn't work and words are hard and things, but I still enjoy it.
And when you do, I'm like, I don't know how he's doing it. I actually, I met you in August last year, the beginning of last year at Disney Springs, and I teach at an art school.
Oh, cool.
So, I mean, it's hard but amazing in its own ways.
Yeah, sure.
So,
That's awesome. Where are you guys from?
West Palm Beach.
Okay, not too far.
Yeah.
Not too far. Yeah, we can get a picture for sure. Yeah, and happy birthday, graduation. Oh,
Thank you so much. I really
my pleasure.
appreciate it.
Glad you guys are having a nice, relaxing day at Epcot.
Yes. And the other day when you were live, I'm the one who asked you if you were going to be live on Tranquil Tuesday because I knew I was going to be
Oh,
there.
awesome. Okay, very cool. Yeah, I changed the schedule a little bit because I want to be resting tonight for the big day tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I'm going to try and ride all the rides in one day tomorrow. We'll see what happens.
Well, I'm glad Jenna's going to be there to support you tomorrow.
Yeah, she'll be there to grab me, you know, energy drinks, water, you know, whatever I need. So that'll help.
Yeah. When I saw her, I said, I hope I get to meet Josh before tomorrow because I know he's just going to be going everywhere tomorrow.
Well, I told everybody on the stream tomorrow it'll be like, say hi, but we'll be like, walk with me.
Because that's actually our Magic Kingdom days tomorrow.
Okay.
So
Very
I'll try
cool.
and wave from a distance.
Yeah, wave from a distance. Absolutely. Shout it out. Have a good day.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, thanks. Nice to meet you too.
Okay. Off to...
Bum, 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 bum. You should go to all the parks and rent all the walkers. Yeah, problem with that is you'd have to get to all the parks in the morning to do that. I'd have to have a whole team. I'm not going to get very much time at the resort that I pay for either because Animal Kingdom Lodge, I think I might actually stay there tomorrow night. Like, I don't have to stay there, but I probably will go ahead and stay there. Maybe see if there's any resort TV or anything that I can grab, or, you know, just enjoy a night in a resort. It's not a Savannah view, obviously, for the discounted price, but I don't really need it because it's going to be nighttime when I get there anyway. Oh, look. I wonder where he's going. They don't usually come around this way. Looks like signal's solid again. We lost a few people, so hopefully all is well. You paid for it, use it. That's right. Wow, people are on that. It's like a whole tour or something. I like it. What if you get like the Grand Circle tour now? For the price you get at the resort, yeah, stay the night. Exactly. It was a good deal. It was like Wilderness Lodge was like almost $400, and so this was cheaper at $350. So I thought, well, let's see if I can rebook, and I did. So there might be a room open at Wilderness Lodge. No, there was actually several rooms still open. So they had some availability. They usually have availability at the Deluxe, except for around the holidays. They usually don't fill up the Deluxe resorts. It's the values, of course, that fill up because everybody wants to, you know, save money, which I do too. But you gotta have the Deluxe to do the magic hours. The morning magic hours are for everybody, but the evening magic hours are only for Deluxe. When I first did the challenge, I actually got a value resort because they allowed you to do the morning and afternoon, or the morning and after hours for everybody. So it really wasn't. It's 30% off with annual pass. They had a special deal, so that helped very much. I don't think I would have been able to justify it if it was $500 or $600. Yeah, Steph and Liam might go to the resort tomorrow for sure. A sandwich waiting in the room. Yeah, I don't think I'll want a sandwich when I get back to the room at like 2 in the morning, but I definitely will have water in a bed. Estimated steps. Last time we did it was about 40,000 steps. And that was added between the 2 days, because remember, it's like part of the day. It'll be part of like the next day too. But yeah, so it was like 40,000. And that was before I was streaming, so it was pretty accurate with my watch. Or not a watch, I guess at that point, just a phone. Pretty accurate though. Tron and Tiana are both down. Wow. It happens. And that's the thing tomorrow that we won't be able to control. We can't get upset about things happen, stuff glitches. Does the bell on the roof ring? I don't know. I mean, I would assume it does. I don't think they ever ring it. Daughter was just born this past Friday. She's now a Resort TV1 baby. That's awesome, Ethan. So cool. Well, congratulations. I hope she's happy and healthy, and that maybe you're getting a little bit of sleep. I stay at Pop. I can't justify all that cash for luggage. Yeah. The art exhibit here from President Bush is beautiful. Nice. No, it's totally feasible, Tropic Adventure. I've done it before. And actually another group did it. I'm going to be doing 51 because Test Track's down and Tiana's not officially open yet. So another group did it in May with Test Track and did 52. Oh, the phone will track independently? Well, maybe it will. So is there a new art exhibit? That's cool. I don't know if this will work in there though. Let's go check it out real quick. I like art. We'll see. Maybe the Wi-Fi will work for me. You guys willing to try an adventure? Hey Grogu. Yeah, I heard Tiana does go down a lot. Who knows? I don't want to speculate on why. I heard there were mechanical issues with it already when it was Splash, and maybe they just didn't quite get that all fixed yet. I don't know what the issue is, but it should be the same ride system. So I don't know. All right, I'm going to try and turn Wi-Fi on. It might lag for a second. And we're back. Let's see if this works. Ooh, it's nice in here. Are we on? It appears so. Okay, the quality's not going to be very good for a second. So hang tight. Interesting. I didn't know he was a painter. Okay. That's cool. Let's try this. There we go. I think that'll help us make it work. It's actually cooler there than in Pennsylvania. I heard you guys have the heat dome. All right, we're back. So there he is. Is that his daughter? Oh no, that's a soldier. She's got, as you can tell, she's got an artificial. Interesting. First Lieutenant Melissa Stockwell. Okay. Wow, nice. Veterans. Okay, well that's very cool. Sorry if it's jerky. That's the highest bit rate I can keep in here. I don't know why the Wi-Fi is not better in here. This giant building, they should have some Wi-Fi. Well, that's pretty cool that they have those. And who's the little girl? Wiley. That maybe he and his daughter. It's nice. The painting the people he personally spent time with. Well, that's cool. I mean, you know, definitely you paint somebody that you know, and you kind of are able to capture their personality a little bit. I like that. This is probably not going to work very well. I'm sorry. Shocked by the Wi-Fi not being better in here. I'll just go through here kind of quickly. I'm sorry if you can't. There we go. Sorry though. I have to stay back here. The signal over there by the wall is really bad. Oop, it did grab the Wi-Fi again though. Maybe it'll stay on. Tokyo Disney has the last Splash Mountain. Well, that's cool that it's still around for people. If they want to ride it, they just have to go all the way to Tokyo. Veterans and their families. That's really cool. I'm sorry I can't spend more time, but it doesn't connect very well. Traveling exhibit. That's really cool. And it goes all the way around, even over here. Yeah, they have the normal exhibition that's in here, but not. These are not the normal ones. Hey, Nanny Pooh Bear. Yeah. It's very cool. It is a unique style too, you know. So detailed in some ways. In other ways, it's a little bit abstract at the same time. Pretty cool. Especially from a guy who's not a trained painter. I mean, or artist. And I know, you know, a lot of people learn art on their own. But anyway, all right, let's see. Can I turn the quality up now because I'm a little further out? It looks like I can. So that was these were all painted by George W. Bush, of people that he knew while he was president, veterans that he personally spent time with, as his tribute to them, to paint them. So that's pretty cool. All right, let me switch back to regular signal, and we'll be back in a second. You too. Okay, we're back, and we're outside. That was really nice. I'm glad you guys said something about that. I love Voices of Liberty. I don't know when their next performance is, but I don't think we're going to make it today. So. Friends of mine are rope dropping La Cava. Oh, that's funny. They sound like fun people. I hope you feel better soon, Kaylee. Oh, 12:45. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit too long because I have to be off here at 1 for my premiere, and then to go get Liam. Thanks, guys. Helps if you have a few classes in technique and have a good eye. Yeah, maybe he did. Maybe he did have some classes and some, you know, some help from some people to get his technique refined. I definitely don't know anything about doing that. But it's fun. And a nice tribute to those soldiers for sure. Yeah, and again, I'm glad to be on today. I'll be resting tonight, ready for tomorrow. Blooming Gardener, hello. And then on Thursday, I'm going to sleep until I can't sleep anymore. It's weird. I've been really nervous about this whole thing the last couple days, but I just want to do my best. Like, I'm trying not to be, but it's hard because I just really want to do my best, and I know I invested a lot in it, but at the same time, no matter what, it's going to be fun. Our son could draw anyone, play guitar, write songs. That's amazing, Vicky. Some people have that gift, for sure. And I'm glad that they do, because we get to enjoy it. I think part of it for me is just lack of patience to do it more than anything else. Because I did that, I sketched the figment and it looked pretty good after I sketched on it for a while, but like one of the things that the animator said really hit me was that you really do have to practice it just like anything else. And I thought, well, of course that makes sense. Like you're not just born with this ability unless you're just one of the very, very select few. Oh, the big stream tomorrow. Just a little nervous about the whole all-day stream because there's things that I just don't want to mess it up. But hopefully I'll be on my game and be ready to go. I don't use Genie Plus enough to be like a Genie Plus Pro. Like I'm pretty good at it. I'm pretty good at stacking stuff, but I don't, I'm not going to get to stack this time because we're going to be live all day, so. Yep, it should be fun over everything else. We're going to start tomorrow at 7:30, riding all the rides in one day. Oh yeah, Tropic, I got to ride all the rides, including Dumbo. Everything. Yes, I got the chest mount for sure. We'll try to refresh it multiple times. Yeah, and I can do that. I feel like I'm going to be preoccupied enough to not be able to always do that. So my only concern, I love this area back here, by the way. A lot of people don't even notice it, but it's so tall. It just kind of hides behind everything. It's like a big fortress. Hey, Rita. Take a breath and just have fun. We're here no matter what, just enjoying an epic stream. Thanks, Karen. Yeah, Michael, for sure. I should never take up golf. You're right. Standby skipper will book the rides for you. Yeah, I need to look into that and see how that works. Your secondary challenge tomorrow is positive self-talk. There you go. Everybody's going to watch to see how successful I am at that. We'll see. Hi.
Hi there.
How are you?
I watch you all the time from North Carolina.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
Can I get a selfie?
Of course, of course.
Just some video rolling. Great, thank you.
Of course. Have a good day.
Me too.
Bye. Thanks, Frank. Yeah, I'm gonna just give it a try. All thanks, Genuine Disney Files. I'm so glad. You feel so relaxed, so calm, so filled with peace. I love it.
Can I say hi to the folks at home?
Sure.
Hi, folks at home.
What was your name?
Jonathan.
Jonathan. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Bye-bye.
Have fun.
Bye, Nick.
Yeah, it's a great day, Mr. Slasher. Absolutely great day.
You got a ramen? You got that?
Yes, I have the rides mapped out in kind of a loose order. I mean, you can't like plan every ride exactly because wait times change, things go down, but I have a loose idea of what I want to do, and then I'll probably go after that based on what the wait times are and what Genie Pluses I do. Yeah, I went over that a little earlier, but yes, that's my plan. Anyway. I saw you're on. Glad I remembered to check. Watching while working. Nice. Yeah, I don't usually do this in the morning, but it's fun to try something different. And get a little morning view here. The Japan music is interesting. Tranquil Tuesday is the perfect title for today. Looks like a small crowd. Yes, Christopher, for sure. That's the whole goal, is small crowd and beautiful day. What rides have single rider? Everest, Falcon, and it used to be Test Track, but that we don't have to worry about that anymore. What else? I think just Everest and Smuggler's Run. That's it. And I'll be using both of those. Are there others that I'm missing? There aren't very many single rider attractions, actually. And Falcon should still have single rider going on. It usually goes on in the morning. So we may get to see Josh Hustle multiple times, yeah. Kind of sound like a fun idea, and you may need a break from talking. Well, yeah, I'm definitely not going to be talking the whole time, that's for sure. I teach art, and my last day is Friday. We're going to Disney in July. Hope to see you there. Awesome. Have fun. You guys have the later summer break. Yes, if something goes wrong, just show us how to manage it. Yep, that's the way. And we'll see, you know, it might be something where that is manageable, where we can say, okay, such and such ride is down, but we still need to finish the other rides in this park, and so we'll do it. And if not, then the plan would be to go do other things in other parks and say, okay, it's back up. Do we have time to get there and back? Like, it'll be interesting, you know, we'll just have to make choices. I'm glad to do Dinosaur early in the morning. Dinosaur is the one that stopped us. We tried it twice, and Dinosaur is the one that stopped us the first time. It does tend to go down a lot, so hopefully it'll be working in the morning.
Have a good day, John.
Thank you, you too. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Flight of Passage will be a good starting one, but also it'll be good to get it out of the way since it's always so busy. Hi, how are you?
Awesome. How are you?
Good. What's your name?
Erin.
Nice to meet you.
I met you a couple times, but I never tell you my name.
Oh, okay.
But we watch you every day, so thank you so much.
Thank you.
Would you
Appreciate
mind
it.
if I got a selfie with you?
Of course, of course.
I know you're.
No,
You're tranquil.
I'm very tranquil. Tomorrow I'm going to be running around like a crazy person.
Thank you so much.
Did you want to say hi on the stream?
Sure.
This is Erin, and where are you from?
I'm from right outside Madison, Wisconsin.
Okay.
And I'm also a teacher, so we always appreciate that angle. And
Nice.
Watch your stream. So.
What do you teach?
I teach advanced, well, middle school, so, but I teach advanced learning right now.
Nice. Middle
Yeah.
school, yeah. So you've got the shield and the armor like I do, right? You have to teach middle school.
Absolutely. It's always entertaining, though. Never
It is.
Find some way.
Never a dull moment.
Exactly.
Well, it's good to see you again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Stopping
Oh, it's our pleasure.
and for doing this. We love it. So we like live vicariously through you guys. So.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, enjoy the rest of your trip and enjoy the cooler weather.
Yes, it's gorgeous today.
I'm hoping tomorrow as well. We'll see.
I hope so. Hope so for your sake.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you very much.
Have a good day.
You too.
The lightsaber battle. All right. Let's keep going this way. Sometimes the signal gets a little weird back there in the back of Morocco. Lots of walls. The sun's coming out. It was all cloudy and then the sun's coming out. It's kind of like it can't make up its mind. But I don't mind because the clouds are a nice break. Hey, Kyle. No, I'm not going to be splitting the rides with Jenna tomorrow. She's going to be there to help me, but I won't be splitting them with her at all. It'll be just just to hang out together. Is this? Oh wow, maybe we can get on the boat. She's just gonna be there to help and I'll be riding all the rides. All right, let's go ride the boat. It's like right here. It's perfect. You go to the next all non-attraction. Yeah, I thought about that, and I thought about also doing all, like like taking a park like Magic and doing everything in that park, like all the meet and greets, all the shows, all the rides, everything. That would be hard, but it'd be kind of fun to try. I don't know if it's possible though. Yep, Jenna's the pit crew. She doesn't want to do them all. She doesn't think, you know, that she wants to run around quite like that. And she thinks she might need breaks throughout the day, so she'll help me with my breaks, and she's gonna ride some rides with me. Like say we ride People Mover, she'll probably hold the stream to give me a rest. Stuff like that. That's the plan. I don't know that we've done this on the stream much. I think that's gonna be fun. Oh, okay.
I grabbed to the stroller. It does have to be.
You're fine.
You're also blocking the door, and there's a scooter coming in to ask go inside as well.
The wheels inside behind it, actually. You can sit down here.
Yeah, Jenna will take the stream before on a long line. That's right.
Roll right in. You're going to feel 2 bumps. Behind the back seats inside of those.
Scooters on here, they have to come in the back right here. So there you go.
to Canada, everyone. Gather your belongings. One step at a time. Have one rest of your day here at Epcot. This Canada next time.
All right. Well, that was nice. Nice and relaxing. Haven't done that for a while. Hi, how are you? So yeah, I saw another boat going the other direction around, behind Italy, and I don't know what boat that was, but it was kind of cool to see the luminous barges a little closer. All right. So let's go over here since we're close and ride Gran Fiesta Tour. And then we'll come back and finish World Showcase. We didn't finish Canada, France, or the UK. Well, let's go over and do Mexico while we're over here. Departures daily: Mexico, Norway, China, Germany, Italy, France. Hey Eli, Mariachi Cobra. Yeah, if they're playing at some point. How are you doing, Sarah? I don't think both. Hi, how are you? Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Wow, that's very thoughtful.
Yeah, 'cause I know the stream money, whenever you donate, kind of goes, you don't get all of it, so best way to give it to you.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. And thank you for chasing me down.
You're welcome. I know you enjoy your Coke. So
I do. I appreciate that. Yeah, I just had a nice relaxing boat ride, so.
yeah,
Well,
we're getting
thanks,
ready
guys.
to go ride Frozen. So.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, you guys enjoy the ride.
Thank
And thanks
you.
for the Coke.
You're welcome.
How we doing on signal, guys? I've got the quality way, way, way up right now. So I just can never tell. The viewer number is like kind of like spiky all over the place, so I can't really tell. By the way, this is where I usually watch fireworks from, and you can't really see it very well at night. But if you're wondering where to see, hi, how are you?
Pilot Eric.
What's that?
Pilot Eric.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Run into you all the time.
Yeah.
Over there in Magic Kingdom.
Right.
Here with a bunch of people. My wife Lisa. He was here last time.
Yeah.
Magic Kingdom.
That's right.
Just bouncing around. So I
Yeah.
said, hey, you got to see him since you see him all the time on TV.
Yeah, I do all the time. Yeah, all the time.
Well, thank you. And remind me where you guys are from. Arizona, you
Tucson,
said?
yeah.
Tucson.
Right,
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good. I'm glad you guys get to come up here. It's probably a lot cooler here.
It's beautiful here today. It's been
Yeah,
gorgeous.
tonight. Yeah, it's
Not as
perfect
humid.
right now.
Yeah, they finally backed off a little. We'll see how it is tomorrow, but
Yeah, we just got off the little Disney Wish yesterday, and that was fun.
oh yeah. Did it go to the new island?
No.
That's the other
No,
one.
we didn't go to the new island. We went to the
Castaway.
Yeah.
Castaway. I've been to Castaway years ago, but I didn't know which boats go to which islands.
Yeah, that one doesn't, but I don't know. It went off today. It's amazing how quickly they turned that thing.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
already boom in the Bahamas again.
Oh, they've got a whole army of people that comes on to turn it around.
Yeah.
Did you guys want to say hi on the stream?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
It's Pilot Eric and his family.
Okay.
Okay, so what's everybody else's names? Tristan
I'm Lisa.
and Kim. Nice to meet y'all. And you're actually a pilot, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's me.
What kind of planes do you fly?
I fly like corporate jets.
Okay.
Phenom 300.
Nice.
All the celebrities and rich people.
Nice.
Yeah, it's fun.
Of course, you're stuck in the cockpit. You don't get to talk to anybody, I'm sure. No, not many. Okay. That's cool. I would love off the stream to hear the stories about all the rich people. One of these days.
You.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's always funny to me to hear too, because I'll hear people who I had a friend who worked security at concerts, and she was telling me like some of the celebrities that were really, really nice and some of the ones that weren't, and it wasn't what I expected.
Yeah.
You know?
The ones you think are really super nice are not. The ones
Yeah.
that are really quiet are super nice.
And of course, always, you always catch somebody on an off day sometimes, and you never know. But yeah, it's just pretty interesting. She was telling me about the difference between it was Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera, and the one that I thought was nice was not the one that you know what I mean? So anyway.
I do. And then I like coming here a long time ago. They've got a little airstrip, which you maybe you're aware of.
Yes.
By the Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
That little side there.
Yeah.
Now they pretty much just store stuff on it. The Walt used to fly in and stuff, and it's just kind of cool, the history of it.
Somebody
He
said-
was big into aviation.
Oh, and they actually had his plane here for a while.
Yeah.
Was just stored back there by the airstrip somewhere.
Yeah.
I think they've moved it now. I don't know where it is now. I think it's actually still flies.
Yeah.
I think they keep it maintained that it flies, but they had it just stashed in the back lot somewhere.
Yeah.
So.
Nice. Well, thanks. Good
Yeah.
to see you again.
Yeah. Nice to
Like
see
the
you.
Technical videos too. We
Of
watch
course.
them.
Yep.
Really get into those.
I love it. Thanks. Yeah. Thanks for watching all the things. I appreciate it.
Enjoy the day. Bye.
You guys too. Bye. How you doing, John? Tinkertail John. Hello, hello. That's right, MR. Yes. Be the pilot for our Resort TV1 jet. Yes. So this is where we watch Luminous from. So everybody's always wondering, where do you watch it from? There's these two shops here, the World Showcase Gateway shops. I don't know if they have an official name. They probably do, and I can't remember it right now. But yeah, this is where we watch from. Nita was gifted a membership by Jalen Moxley. Well, that is so nice. You couldn't have gifted it to a nicer person. Oh my goodness. Thanks, Jalen, for the gifted membership. Now and then noon. Oh, they're performing now. Okay, well, let's see if I can get over there. Thanks, Mara. Appreciate it. See if I can watch a little mariachi for you guys. I love all the little flower petals falling down here. That's really nice. Super nice people, yes. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. Hope I can get that computer fixed. It's kind of frustrating to turn it on this morning and have it not work. But it'll get resolved somehow. Maybe I'll get another one. It's just kind of expensive. But maybe it'll just work. Who knows? A lot of nice people today. Kind of surprised with how not busy it is, how many people I've run into. It's the way it works sometimes. Sometimes the parks are super busy and we don't meet anybody. But it's like this time I've a lot of people, more people than they've even stopped. You know, some people just say hi and keep going, and that's fine. And some people, you know, want to stop and chat for a second, and that's fine too. NetJets, okay. I've not used them before, but I've heard of them. Familiar. I do love the area music back here. This music kind of covers all the countries when you're in the gateway here. So I'm not doing a second lap, I'm just going to go ride Gran Fiesta tour. Oh, the sun came out nice and hot. Chris says it would be nice if I got a trophy or a bucket of money at the end of it. I'm not looking for that, but thank you, Chris. That's very nice. I'm just looking for a fun time. And hopefully, like I said, hopefully we'll get a lot of hoppers watching and maybe gain some subscribers along the way. That would be cool too. But otherwise, just kind of would love to just have a good time. Oh, that's awesome, Tim. Today is Paul McCartney's birthday. Nice. Sir Paul. How old is Sir Paul? Is it 82? Is that right? Let me go this way here real quick. Okay. And Dan, I'm streaming until 1. Normally I don't have an answer for that, but I'm streaming until 1. Jimmy, they didn't take the barges in last night, I guess, because when I was here even at 9:30 or 9:45, they were still out. So sometimes they don't take them in, but I know last Monday when I was here, they were in. So I don't know. So I do have a premiere at 1 if you want to watch that. It'll be Did I find the ultimate DOS gaming computer? So that's a laptop. So that'll be fun. to check out. It's one that I've had for a long time, and I finally finished it. I hadn't finished it. It was a video that remained unfinished for a few months. Stream quality is so good. I'm so glad to hear that. Never seen that area that empty. Yeah, I come at night sometimes and it's really fun. Totally awesome. Well, what's happening over here? There's some drums going on. Totally awesome. Totally awesome. All right, let's go ride this thing. Maybe I want some tequila. Nice meeting you earlier this week. I've been waiting years to tell you in person how much I appreciate the hard work you put into the highest quality streams. Thanks, Shannon. Well, it's great to meet you too. Met a lot of nice people today. Wow. That must be one of the games that they have there. It's cool. Oh no, summer, it's okay. Yeah, most of the time they're gone. So today they weren't. I guess they probably just have reasons. You know, certain nights they take them out and certain nights they don't. But they can take them out. They were out the other day. So I don't know what the deciding factor is, but they do. They do sometimes take them out. All right, friends, this shouldn't take very long. Hello. Yes, yeah, we have to break it up into 2 streams. So we'll have 2 streams, one starting at 7:30 and go until about 7 or a little after. I'm gonna set the next one for like 7:15 just to make sure I have plenty of time, but it'll start whenever we start it. So yeah. Answer to that is always yes. I love it. Hey, Bomo, how are you? Happy Tranquil Tuesday. I know I'm early, but we having a great day here. We'll have to be a little lower quality till we get out into the ride, so stay tuned for a minute through the glitches of the new seating. Yeah, I'll show it more after we get off the ride, but you can see it. You can see it. If you can dream, it says they like the view at TTC. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. I actually like the Top of Contemporary best for outside Magic Kingdom view. Hello from Evansville. Hey, Kay, how are you? Welcome to our Hoosier friends, Southern Indiana. Mark, the AC is pretty good. It's not like super cool, but it's pretty good. Yeah, new seating looks much more organized. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not like, I think it's okay. David was saying it was nice. We ate here the other day. David was saying it was nice that they have more light and that it's a little bit better separated. So that's good. Hi. Thanks, Josh. Does anyone have any info regarding when each of the Can I wait for the front? Yeah, thanks. Yeah, so I don't know, Susan. That's a good question. Not sure. All right, enjoy, guys. Have a good day. Have a good day.
Bienvenidos. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del barco. Y cuide a los pequeñitos. Gracias.
Bienvenidos. For your safety, remain seated. Hands, arms, feet and legs inside the boat. And if you are too, please rise.
Bienvenidos. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del barco. Y cuide a los pequeñitos.
No, no, we must fight him. The contract is tonight. Deluxe! This way! Excuse me, you see the ducks? Ay, ay, ay! Wrong stop! Goodbye! Excuse me, where are the shoes? We're watching for you. Catch us on tour. Viva Mexico! Goodbye. Adios, amigos. Come again. See you next time.
And Donald, next time, please stay on the sarape, okay?
Thank you. Belongings.
And exit to the right.
Oh, have a nice day.
Remember to stay seated
Until the boat reaches the dock.
and gather your belongings.
And exit to the right. Hey! Hasta la vista!
Remember to stay seated until the boat reaches the dock. Then gather your belongings and exit to the right. Hasta la vista!
Remember to stay seated.
When the boat reaches the dock, then
Gather your belongings.
and exit to the right.
Oh,
Have a nice day! Remember to stay seated until
Alright guys, being close to Walt Disney World is a great perk, not to mention the weather. Yeah. Awesome. Oop. Yeah, it's definitely a perk for sure. The weather is pretty good here in Michigan. Alright, so, and we also have Tiggertail John in the chat. And, alright. Yeah, she's not here, then want to ride the ride. So we have Tiggertail John in the chat. And Adventure Lease. Hi, Adventure Lease. I feel like maybe it'd be better to take the poor girl off the ride. She's obviously having a little bit of a rough time. That's not going to be a good time for anybody on that boat. Take her off, let her cool down, let her calm down a little bit. All right. Do a mom and dad swap-a-roo if you have to. Mom and dad want to ride the ride. All right, so we're back. Sorry about the lower quality there. It was a little bit laggy today, but I think we've noticed it does that during the day more. Okay, friends. I know, Theo. Yes, when it downpours. I think Florida needs to reset its clock, though. It doesn't happen at 3 anymore. My dad said you could almost set your watch by it when he used to work at 3, and he knew if he didn't leave school right after 3 or 3:30 that if he drove his motorcycle, he was going to have to wait till 5 until the rain was over. Yeah, I see Adventure Lee's in here, and I see Tickertail John, and yeah, John, I'm so glad that you told your daughter about the challenge. Yeah, we'll see how it works. It's going to be fun either way. I told last time we did the challenge, I had extra time. We actually had time to like take a break. But I told Jen I'm gonna be tempted to not take a break and just get it done and then take a break afterwards because I don't want to have a ride break down or something. Dad rode a motorcycle? Oh yeah, he used to. Wait, were we talking about that? Did I miss that? Oh yeah, I just said it, didn't we? I was like, wait, I didn't talk about. Yeah, we did. Yeah, he had a motorcycle for a while. That's so funny. Sorry, my brain reset for a second. I'm so thinking about tomorrow that I forgot that I talked about him having a motorcycle. So anyway, yes, he did. He rode all the way across the country on it. He and his brothers did. He rode up Pikes Peak on his motorcycle. Oh, thanks, Adventure Lees. We're going to have fun. Oh, I forgot that you guys said that the mariachi band was playing. And I missed that. I'm sorry. I just went straight for the ride. I didn't hear them, though. Did you guys hear them playing whenever I was whenever I was walking in here? Oh, there's the original music from the El Rio del Tiempo ride. I know it's a Mexican folk song, but still, still fun. It's very classic. Oop, hello. The gimbal has a mind of its own. Sometimes I just turn the gimbal and then it doesn't turn. And I wonder why. And I don't know. I don't know why. Hi, Slow. The more I learn about your dad, the more interesting he becomes. Yeah, oh yeah, he's very interesting. What? That sounded like a real trumpet. I heard band instruments. Oh, there's Donald. There goes Donald. That's fun. I don't think he had a Harley. I think he had a Honda, but yeah, it's still pretty cool. Yeah, Michael, that's so true. Were they playing? Were the mariachi band playing when I walked in here and I just didn't notice at all? That could be. Here in Bartow, that's not too far. I bought a car in Bartow. My current vehicle I actually bought in Bartow. I love Bartow. It's a nice little tranquil town. Real trumpet is Yeehaw Bob here. No, I did not see Yeehaw Bob. You're gonna do awesome tomorrow. Thanks. Yep, Hondas are cool. Yep, no mariachi right now. But let's finish our stroll around World Showcase. Sorry if I missed it earlier. My brain skipped a beat. I've got a lot going on in my little brain. It's little, so it doesn't have a whole lot of room for things. Just kidding. I shouldn't insult myself. Yeah, I think it was an 11:45 show and I just missed it. Scheduled next. Oh, I see it right here. Oh, okay. So yeah, they were scheduled at noon. So they weren't playing when I walked in. Well, that's good. All right, we might make it back here at noon. I'm not gonna stand here and wait, but that's cool. Love the mariachi. I had a Honda motorcycle for 4.5 years, then I didn't have it anymore. Yeah, that is how those things work, isn't it, Theo? I had a really big lifted 4x4, 33-inch tires and a 6-inch lift on a Grand Cherokee. It was really nice. And I also had a regular Grand Cherokee that was just more of a daily driver. But when I got the Jeep, Steph and I were dating, but we weren't married yet. And she goes, when I bought that Jeep, she goes, "That's going to be my engagement ring." And I was like, "Okay, sure." You know, and then it was. And then I sold it. So I had it until I didn't have it anymore. Just like you, Theo. Yeah, we do have a vacation plan for the summer. We're going to Indiana in July. And Illinois. What ride will be the biggest hurdle? Probably Ratatouille. I may just have to wait for it and just hope for the best and hope it doesn't break down. What a beautiful day. I do miss the sound of test track cars going by, and we're going to be missing that for a while. When does that scheduled to open? Do you guys know? Is it like a year and a half? Is that where Florida people vacation? Yes, Indiana. It is when you're from there. Yeah, Roman, I thought about that. I mean, I am going to be able technically to get a 1 p.m. time slot on Tiana, but I really need Tron to make the run complete. So I'm tempted to grab Tiana and then Tron, but I'm worried if I miss Tron, then I'm out. So we'll see. We'll see about Tiana. I'm not making that a requirement. I love this green grass. Sorry, it's like very green and just lush and pretty. I'm digging this view right here. Yeah, who knows how long it's going to be. Rockin' should be coming back soon. Ooh, that's a good shot. Yep, I like that. Oh yeah, definitely buy an individual lightning lane tomorrow. Yep, I'll buy an individual lightning lane for Guardians and Rise, and that should save, you know, Guardians, it'll guarantee that I get on it, and Rise, it'll help make sure that I don't have to wait 90 minutes for it. And then I'll try and grab Slinky on the regular Fast Pass, the Genie Plus Fast Pass regular. That's the plan. We got a Tron virtual queue a couple days ago around 5 p.m. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Tron, yesterday it was available even at 2 when I checked. So I'm thinking I'll have time if I grab Tiana to run over and grab Tron. So maybe I'll try it. I also have the extra hour, so I have 6 p.m. time slot to grab Tron too, if I need to. Those go pretty quick usually though. Don't worry too much about tomorrow's. There's no way to know which ride will go down. That's true, Anita. Yep, that's true. I want to have a good strategy and give it a good shot, but you're right. No worrying. Easier said than done. Let's finish our showcase stroll. Guardians does still have a virtual queue. Yes, Guardians and Tron are the two that have a virtual queue right now. Well, don't forget to hit the like button, guys. And I haven't talked about any awesome sponsors yet. The first one is MickeyTravels.com. Go check out MickeyTravels.com to plan your next trip right here to Walt Disney World. That is MickeyTravels.com. Also, go check out MickeyBlog.com for some amazing articles and all the latest Disney news. It's MickeyTravels.com. Yeah, Theo, I don't know. We'll see about Tron. I think Guardians might ditch it first, since it's been around longer. But we'll see. That's true, Nanny Pooh Bear. Thank you. Definitely looking forward to the standby line for Tron After Hours. Yeah. Yeah, that would be that's the paid After Hours has just a standby Tron, whereas the other After Hours, the Deluxe Resort After Hours has the virtual queue. Also, check out Resort TV One Homes, guys, if you want to find your dream home here in Central Florida, just like the Adventurelys did. They're in the chat right now. Definitely go to resorttv1homes.com. One of our expert realtors will help you. I got it the second time. Realtors will help you find your dream home. They'll answer all your questions and make sure you're taken care of. So go check out resorttv1homes.com, click on Contact Us, and get started today. Even if you're not going to go for a while, they'll still start answering questions and start pointing you in the right direction so that you can find that dream home whenever you're ready. So go check out resorttv1homes.com. That's where the Christmas tree usually goes. So anyway, let's just enjoy the rest of the stream. No more. I won't answer any more questions about tomorrow. Tomorrow will be tomorrow. You're right. It sounds stressful, doesn't it? But it's actually going to be a lot of fun. Let's go enjoy the rest of the countries. It's a different kind of stream, but I had this idea and envisioned of just walking around World Showcase and just enjoying it in the morning when it's not so crowded. And I think we've really hit that goal today. Loving this Tuesday. That's awesome, Joe. I'm so glad. There's just something magical and very original about World Showcase. It hasn't changed that much, like I said before, so it's nice. It lets you really relive classic Epcot anytime you want. Belmo says Theo's been a big help and he'll be a mopper before he knows it. Does Theo want to be a mopper? We actually probably need a couple more, but because we've got our standby moppers who do such a good job, but they're busy sometimes and they can't always be here. We stream a lot, so yeah, but I don't, you know, we don't just like on moppers, we don't just have anybody do it. We have to have people, you know, like Theo, who've been around for a while and who kind of know how the channel works and know all the rules and how we do things. Yeah, and again, that's not to say our current moppers aren't doing great. They are, but they have lives and they have to be doing their things. Oh, he's not interested. Okay, no worries, Theo. Totally your choice. And some people just would rather watch and not have the responsibility. So, either way, I've had lots of people ask me, and I always forget who asks. So, but it would have to be somebody who's been around for a while and been in the chat a lot. You know, somebody, not somebody whose name I don't see in the chat very often. Or Bomo is another great example of somebody who has been in the chat for a long time. Like I said, some people just don't want to do it, and that's totally understandable. Because it does add an extra layer of responsibility while you're watching the stream, and some people would rather just watch, and that's totally understandable. Either way, we appreciate you guys, whatever your contribution is, whether you're a part of the community in the chat, whether you're mopper, whether you're hopper, you're a member, whatever it is, our sponsors, we just appreciate all of you guys. Rob was pointing at himself. I appreciate the thought, but I'm just here to tell jokes and have fun and interact. Oh, absolutely. And bother you guys on fireworks show. Hey, you can bother us whenever you want, Theo. You're a drummer, so you're used to being a bother, right? I'm just kidding. You're awesome. Actually, though, I would love to see Theo play drums sometime. I'm a mod on a different channel, but there usually have 3 or 4 people in the chat. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, that's a little bit different deal, but hey, it's important to have mods on any channel, no matter how big the chat is. It's nice to block trolls as a mod and see their blocked comments. Yeah, that is a perk of being a mod. You can see what the comment was. My app, our app, Ken's working on this, but our app, whenever a comment is blocked, it doesn't remove the comment on our side. We still see it, but it shows undefined, and then I know that a mopper got it. It'll say undefined right afterwards, because he doesn't. YouTube's not very good with their documentation on how to show mod actions or something. So anyway, whatever. I'm glad you guys are all here. And again, nothing personal. If you haven't been made a mopper and you want to be, like, just let me know. And if you've been around for a while, we can chat about it. We don't want to, but the thing we don't want to do is add too many, because then we have an issue of like comments getting deleted too much, and then people get mad about that. You should bring me along tomorrow, because as a drummer, you know, I always rush. That's true. Yes. I love that so much. As somebody was asking about Dave and his family, they had to head back to New Jersey, but they're doing just fine, and they're already missing Florida, and we miss them. That makes me sad to know you see some of the negative comments. Oh yeah, no, that's that. I'm not worried about it. We don't see most of them, because we're just so busy that they just scroll right by. But no, it's that whole thick skin thing. Thanks, Theo. Wow, he's gonna do my lawn. Or no, not Theo. Tim Rimple's gonna do my lawn. Well, now he's not gonna do it because I called him the wrong name. But we love you, Tim. Tim's gonna do my lawn. Maple popcorn smells amazing. New Jersey's in a heat wave this week. Yes. Beautiful today. Hey, Mr. Cruise Fever. Oh, here comes everybody. Building looks like the Elsinore Brewery from Strange Brew. Oh wow, I don't know that show. I'm assuming you mean this building. Kind of cool though. Then it's New Jersey to escape the heat. I'm in New Jersey and I'm already crying. Oh, stay cool, guys. Okay, I'm not going to go all the way under there because it does lag in the little stony path there. It is beautiful down there, though. It's the true meaning of tranquil. I agree. Papa John, favorite place for dinner? Yeah, Lassalle is great. Love the pretzel bread. It's not my favorite steak, but it is good. Alright guys, over this way. Stream must be getting hot. I am screen is getting dim. Positive thoughts from my AC. I know. I hope everybody's AC holds out, especially if it's not used to this kind of heat. Favorite steak? Here in Florida, it's at the Yachtsman. But actually, I just had the one in Mexico. It's really pretty good. At Sun on Hill Inn is really good. And then what was the other one? That was really good. California Grill's really good too. But yeah, I think Yachtsman's still my favorite. So that's important. Hi. Hello. Cast members out there earning their ears, saying hi to everybody. Love it. So yeah, my favorite steak overall was at Club 33 Disneyland, but that is probably one that I will never have again. So it was good to have it once. Maybe one of these days. Maybe one of these days we'll meet another kind soul that can bring us to Club 33. But that was a pretty awesome experience. Never say never. Charcoal is my weapon. That's awesome. I'm not bad at grilling a steak either. I can get a good cross pattern at least on one side. I don't have a grill anymore though, so I don't get to practice. Trick is to get the grill really hot so you can sear it. I hear this music too, and especially during the day, it's like very relaxing, just like relax the day away music, you know, just sit in your swing and enjoy the breeze. You know, that's what it reminds me of. For some reason, I have these vague, faint memories of like sitting, you know, at my grandparents' house and like, you know, just we had a big shade tree and we'd sit there and we'd just kind of while away the hours. And as a kid, I thought that was boring, but you know, now I think it's kind of cool to look back on because it was just kind of a peaceful time. They had like a pond and a big, you know, beautiful pasture area. It was a neat place for sure. I got to go back and visit. I don't think I'll get to go this time, but I got to go back and visit a few years ago. It's my uncle owns the place now that my grandparents are passed on. But that also reminds me, some of this music and the beautiful morning and all that also reminds me of like some early Disney classic movies. You know, some of the live action movies and the music that was in those. It's just was so peaceful and kind of calming, reassuring. I don't know. Good stuff. The World Show Place is open with characters out. We'll have to go check that out. It's just right. I just passed it. So this is the place where the band plays, if you're wondering. And then I think somebody's waiting in line for character meet and greets here. That steak dude. Interesting. I never heard of him. How are the crowds at the beginning of March? It can really vary slow. I mean, it just depends. The crowd thing is just not really, there's not a stable answer anymore. This is a fun maze because like you don't have to get lost because they're short. Unless you're a little person. And then you can maybe get lost a little. But it's kind of fun to just walk around here. Morning, Tiki Man fan. When was the last time you guys walked around a real maze? Did you know there was one here? Usually people don't come up here during the day. Now actually a long time ago, this is supposed to be a dead end, but they opened it up because they didn't want people, you know, getting panicked that they couldn't get out. So it's open now. I was just in England for 3 weeks, the real England, so I'd tell Disney to add some cloud train and cooler weather. We'll get right on that. His handle is simply steak. That's awesome. Well, he had to get up early in the morning to get that one. My brother-in-law started me off on adult beverages around the world. Nice. I've not done that before. I've not done the drink around the world thing. Oh look, there's the doggy door. But anyway, it's fun. It's fun to be amazed. Well, let's go back over to World Showplace. So this is kind of where they started talking about adding Mary Poppins, or maybe putting another row of buildings like that in the back, and then going from there. I think that was something they talked about originally. You know what I'm going to do, my next visit, spend more time at Epcot in all the different countries. Yeah, it's fun, and this is something I've wanted to do for a while. We're always in a hurry to get all the rides done, and we've done that, and we'll still do that, of course, but it's fun. Back for a 10-day Disney World visit. This stream is making Epcot first. Nice. They do enormous corn maze. Yeah, we have one too near us, Southern Hill Farms, and they even have a little like phone map you can use. And it when you go to different checkpoints and you take pictures of the little QR codes at each checkpoint, it clears that location on your map, so it's kind of cool. But it is fun. All right, well, let's go over to World Showplace and see what's going on there real quick. We have about an hour. I'm going to stop the stream at noon. So and you're like, why are they playing Christmas music? Greensleeves, and it is an English folk song. Before it was a Christmas song. And Greensleeves is the folk song. What Child Is This is the Christmas version with Christmas lyrics. My infusion is almost done. I'll be signing off. Okay, Slow. I hope it went well. I know I know that's boring probably when you have to sit and do that, but I'm sure it's very important to get those done for whatever the doctor has prescribed, for sure.
So, welcome to Europe.
Let's see what's going on over here.
Oh, we're in Ireland.
Oh, I see. There are characters over here. I probably just didn't notice it when I walked by before. That's interesting. Well, there's Geppetto. Interesting. So here's Geppetto. Tigger's got quite the line over here, as you might imagine. Tomorrow we're going to start at 7:30. So there's Tigger. And there's Baloo. Cool. We're not going to wait in line for anybody, but it's always cool to see everybody. That's cool. There he is.
Very bad. Oh my goodness.
Tigger's being Tigger. That's fun. The corn maze I mentioned is Southern Hill Farms. Is the name of the place that has the corn maze. So everybody say bye to Geppetto. That's fun. Oh, it's cool. They used to do that up by American Adventure too. And Baloo. I was so shocked when I was a kid and you did those standardized tests and you had to remember all the weird words. They were like, a Baloo is a bear. I'm like, yeah, I got that one. I got that one. All right, guys, I need to take a real quick restroom break, and then we'll continue our, as they say in Haunted Mansion, we'll continue our little tour. Wait, sorry, it was supposed to be Tranquil. To me, Haunted Mansion is kind of tranquil in a weird way. All right, be right back. Let me put a BRB screen on for a second. Welcome back, everybody. So I just discovered something that might throw a monkey wrench in the works tomorrow. Apparently, you have to be in. I think I knew this already, but you have to be inside Magic Kingdom to get a Tron boarding group, which means that I won't be able to get the 1 p.m. group unless we go over to Magic, or at least we have to have gone into Magic at one point. Isn't that how it works? You have to at least have gone into Magic at least one time to get the Tron. So for Tiana, you can get it if you have any other park reservation, you can get Tiana. So I don't know. So I'm not sure. So I may have to grab, just to be safe, I may have to grab a Tron Lightning Lane and Guardians and then just wait for Rise. Do resort guests not? Well, I'm not a resort guest today, so maybe that's why. I'll be a resort guest tomorrow. Let me know, guys. Is that how it works? Resort guests don't have to be an MK? I'm still an annual pass holder, though, so I'm still 7 a.m. resort book. Yeah, for the Lightning Lanes I can, but what about what about Tron, though? You have to be in Magic, but you can buy a Lightning Lane earlier. Okay, yeah. Jenna could be there and grab it. Oh! Jenna could be there and grab it. No, she can't grab it for me, though, because I won't have been... She would be able to grab it for herself, but not for me. But I think you have to at least have gone in there. You have to at least have gone in Magic one time. For the afternoon drops, you have to be in the park. Resort guests don't have to be in the park at 7. Yeah. Well, actually, anybody can grab a virtual queue at 7. But the individual Lightning Lanes, you have to be a resort guest. Yeah, I'm worried about the virtual queue for the... I'm worried about giving it only one shot, because if I just use the virtual queue for the resort, the one at 6, if I miss that one, then I'm done. I could use her band. That technically would be cheating, but yes, I could use her band. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if we're not doing the official one, but yeah. In the official challenge, you can't do band swapping. But that's true. Oh, sorry about that, Theo. Wow. You got to buy some new sweatpants. That happens sometimes. All right. Yeah, we'll have to figure it out. Get your dad to fire up his life cycle. There you go. I think so. The safest thing to do would be to go ahead and grab Tron and grab Guardians, and then I know I can wait for the other ones, but it might make me take too long at Rise. That's the only thing. That's right. Jenna's my partner. No, she is, but for the person who's completing it, they have to use all the things on their own band. Ooh, hold on, guys. It's really windy. Sorry. There we go. So the 6 p.m. queue for Guardians the other night when we were there for extra magic hours here at Epcot, that 6 p.m. queue did close. I checked at 7 and it was gone. I guess that's a long time, but anyway. Vodka Fall, I didn't know that. Band for a band. Yeah, no, it wouldn't be like you don't get in trouble with Disney, but it would be just against the challenge rules. So, I mean, I could just live dangerously and wait till the 6 o'clock one and make sure I just get it, but I'm pretty fast. But man, if I miss it, that'd be a bummer. I could call concierge at Animal Kingdom Lodge. That's true. So, the other question is, how long have you been there before for the 6 o'clock drop? How long does that last? Like, is it gone in like 1 second, or is it usually around for a while? I guess we could make a hop to Magic to grab it, but that'd be an extra hop. If Adventure had a name, it must be Josh. That's right. Okay, well, anyway, enough about that, sorry. As I was using the bathroom, I was coming out and I thought I'd check on my phone to secure see what happens at the 1 o'clock drop, and it said no guests on your party are available for Lightning Lane. I was like, no, but Tiana, I would be. So. The rise wait time is currently 70. Yeah, we could it's doable. That's my thing. The rise wait time is doable, but it would save me a lot of time if I didn't have to wait in it. But if I don't get it, it'd be game over. If I don't get Tron, it'd be game over, no completion. We'll decide. It'll be a game time decision tomorrow. Week before last, the Tron virtual queue remained open for a while after 1. We got there at 1:30 and got it with no problem. It's been open until 2:30. Yeah, well, yesterday it was open past 2. We just have to get over there. The problem is we'll be at Hollywood Studios, and I'd like to finish Hollywood before leaving the park. So we'll see. Time it works takes to hop to Magic to get the VQ. You might as well wait for Rise. That was my thought. So the fastest thing to do would be to wait for the 6 o'clock drop and just hope I get it. And you guys said you don't have to be in the park for the 6 o'clock drop. Is that cool? Or is that true?
You gonna get the macaroons or not? That one.
Oh, you can purchase a Lightning Lane for the after hours event. Oh, that's true. Okay, so maybe that's what we do then. So maybe that's the safest thing. So like say for instance, if I don't get the 6 o'clock drop, I could buy the Lightning Lane for the after hours. That's it. Okay. Maybe that's the best way to do it then. Try the 6 o'clock. If I don't get it, buy one. There you go. And Tron's the only variable. Now, if you don't have an annual pass like I do, what some of the guys did when they did their run, they actually did they got a Magic Kingdom reservation, got the Tron virtual queue at the 7 a.m. first Tron queue, and they started their day in Animal. Hi, how are you? They started their day in Animal Kingdom. So yeah. So I don't know. I'm not sure. So that they were able to start their day in Animal Kingdom because they didn't have to worry about park hopping rules. Because if you've got a resort reservation, you can just go wherever you want. Oh wait, I can't buy a Tron individual Lightning Lane because I already has 6 o'clock drop a lot more. I can only buy 2 Lightning Lanes though. So if I buy Rise and go, yep, exactly. Scott's got it. If I buy Rise and Guardians, then that's game over, and I can't. Then the 6 o'clock drop really is the last one. So I think getting Tron is better. Thanks, guys. Anyway, all right. Sorry, I said we weren't going to talk about it anymore, and then we did. We got this. I'll just wait for Rise. It'll be fine. It'll probably be less than 70 anyway. I love this music here. Look at that. With the Ratatouille music in the background? Come on. Doesn't get much better than that. We never do Animal Kingdom early. No, we usually can't. Look at that. I know, Theo. Yeah, exactly. So that's why I'm just going to stop. I'm just going to go. I'm going to go the sure way. We're going to do Tron virtual queue, and we're going to do Tron Lightning Lane, and we're going to do Guardians Lightning Lane, and that way we know we don't have to stress about getting one, and then we'll just wait. We'll just wait in the lines. And there's no test track, so that'll save us like 40 minutes already. I don't think Tron was built at MK because people demanded it. I think it was just they felt like there was a way to fit it in, and they did. Yeah, Skyliner really does fit the France Pavilion quite well. You are correct. That worked out nicely. See how the Ratatouille line looks. We're not going to ride it today, but we will tomorrow. Thanks, Disney Daydreamer. Yeah, anybody that can help me with strategy tomorrow, appreciate it. Obviously, I'll have to make the final decision, but you know, any suggestions are always appreciated. Actually, it doesn't look too bad at this time of day. It's just barely outside. What does it say? 50? Hi, how are you? Doesn't look bad. That's not 50. That's probably more like 30 or 40. Depending on lightning lane situation. Yep, tomorrow's an all-day stream where I ride all the rides in the park. Or at least I try. Yeah, that was the only question I have for tomorrow, so I think that's it. That's what we do. We go with the sure thing, and then we do what we do best, hustle. Look at that. Extra change of clothes, sure.
Hello, man.
Good, how are you?
Josh, right?
Yes, yes.
I know if you know me. I met you about 2 years ago on Epcot's 40th.
Oh, yeah.
On the fireworks text, came up and said, how do you guys?
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, so I just want to say I still appreciate what you guys do. I watch the channel at night and all. And,
Well, thank you for what you guys do to make the fireworks magic every night.
Oh, yeah, well, thank you guys just for coming and all. So,
We appreciate it.
Really liked all your videos. I like the one you did behind the scenes, so how you do the setup and all.
Oh, yeah, that's the fun part, trying to see how it all works and how it all fits together.
Yeah, that's great. And so you guys, are you really going to do all rides tomorrow?
Yep, I've done it before, just not on the stream. I did it back in 2015.
Oh, yeah?
And then there's a couple other people who did it on Twitter back in May.
Oh, wow.
So it's possible. I just have to have everything go my way, so we'll see.
Gotcha. You guys annual pass holders? Or you guys
Yeah.
like media? Oh, okay.
And, well, I mean, we go to the media stuff too sometimes, but we're annual pass.
Nice. I really appreciate what you guys do and all.
Oh, absolutely.
Even as cast members, it's nice for us to kind of sit home and watch the parks. Cause,
Oh, 100%.
See how, especially me, because I'm on days, so seeing you guys come in the evenings and enjoying what you guys. Glad that you guys enjoy what we do. So what we try to do.
So you do the setup during the day for the shows?
Yeah. So basically my job right now, I'm one of the park crew chiefs for
Oh,
entertainment.
okay.
So
Yeah.
basically my job right now is to make sure anything that's broken at the stages gets fixed.
Got it. Okay.
So, but yeah, I was literally on break and saw your stream and I was like,
Oh, I'm glad that you did.
Epcot, so.
Hey, if I mute it real quick. Mute real quick. Thank you. I didn't want you to have to be on stream saying that, but yeah, I appreciate that. So people were asking me, they were like, well, they were gone the other day, and why they're so now? Okay,
Yeah.
appreciate that.
That's the reason why.
Okay.
It's interesting. You were watching the characters over by UK.
Yeah.
Those are actually what you call their character training.
Oh.
So basically, the new characters who are kind of breaking in, they bring them out there. They bring them out over by the American Adventure. The gate
Yeah, I've
there.
seen those.
Yeah, those are the train. They're basically in training. So
Oh, okay.
They do work backstage. They get them ready, and that's the first time they're out there. And they keep them close to the gate. That way, if anything were to happen, they can pull them off stage quickly.
Oh, that's cool. Very cool. So it's training. So yeah, they get overwhelmed, or they get too hot, or whatever. They can get them out. That's cool. Good.
So
I'm glad.
what phone is that you have? Is that the
This is the S23 Ultra.
Okay, I've got the S21 Plus. Still a good phone.
Oh yeah, they're all good phones. This one, the only thing I don't like about it is it gets flickery. Like when it's bright outside, it can't figure out what the exposure should be.
Okay.
And so it's like bright, dark. So if you can get it dialed in just right, it's really good.
I gotta say, I was watching your live stream when you went on Tiana's preview.
Oh yeah.
Tiana, right? I guess your son Liam, man, he was totally funny on that.
He said it was a tragedy. He got wet.
I have an 8-year-old myself. So
Oh, so you know, yeah, he was so funny. And finally, he's like, I didn't like the ride. I was like, okay, but what about besides getting wet? Oh yeah, the rest of it was fine.
Yeah.
He's so funny.
It was great.
Wow.
But I like the fact I was watching the Night You Dog guys who were streaming Luminous.
Yeah.
And I think that one guy came up and criticized Jenna for filming in the store.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know, I gotta stick up for family, you know, always.
Yeah, definitely. Best place if you ever try to watch it though is over by Mexico. As sometimes you guys are in Showcase Plaza.
Between Mexico and Norway?
Not between Mexico and Norway, in Showcase Plaza between Mexico and Canada.
Oh.
Because the way the show is, and Harmonious this way too, straight on projection.
Oh yeah, we do sometimes, and what we do sometimes is we wait because everybody sits down, and then when the cast members make everybody stand up, then there's always a bunch of room.
Always want to try to watch the wind too. If you have a wind coming out of the south, it's going to blow right towards Showcase.
Which happened to us the other night.
Yeah. So always what we do on the show is we look at the flag at Amgard. No matter which way the flag's going, that's how we determine what we're cutting and what we're not shooting.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Which is, I know when they're above a certain mile per hour, they can't shoot the perimeter stuff
so
sometimes.
Anything over 12.
12,
that's
okay.
When we start, you can't shoot the perimeters. We'll start cutting as soon as 6.
Well, because those are all so close to gas, which is why.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That's really cool. That's a good day. I knew, you know, like there's all these plans, and I have another friend who used to work here in some pyro, but I think he was before you, and then he worked. Again, you didn't tell you his name, and then he worked. I think he did some Magic Kingdom stuff too. Here, let me mute. Man, so guys, anyway, big thank you to you for all you do to keep the magic going here at Disney, and thanks for watching too.
Oh yeah, the fun. Can I get a selfie?
Of course.
My wife's gonna freak.
Oh, that's awesome.
We just had your lights here right here.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. We're back, guys. We're gonna get a selfie real quick.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate it. Nice to meet you again. Yeah. All right, guys. That was really cool. So we're just talking about some people we knew, and I had to mute it to protect the privacy of the people I was talking about. So that was why. Let me go right there. No, I was talking to one of the Epcot entertainment cast members. Yeah. So, a guy who knows about fireworks and things. So to distill it down in a nutshell, yes, they want to get the barges out every night, but there are reasons why they can't. And I don't want to go into that because I don't want to, say anything that he doesn't want repeated. But basically, yes, in a perfect world, they want to remove the barges every night, and there's some reasons why they can't sometimes. So there you go. That was my question. I was like, okay, but I knew he might not want to answer that on stream. So yeah. I was right about that, though. Their goal is to remove them every night. So, and then, also, just appreciated his work with all that. And also, I was talking about a cast member that used to work here, too, that's a friend of mine. I was naming his name, and I didn't want to obviously put him on the stream. So, but he said yes, he did know that person, so that was cool. Yeah, it was awesome too, for sure. But again, I did not want to get him in trouble, so that's why. But yeah, in general, yes, they want to remove them. So I was like, hey, while you're here. the characters over by the World Show Place. It's their practice times. Yeah, character meet and greet here too, but not currently occupied. All right, so we have about 30 minutes. We're gonna head up to the front and probably get ready to sign off and send you guys towards Retro TV 1 Tech. But it's been a fun little stream, just walking around, enjoying the breeze and the beautiful day. Yeah, I get the mute. Yeah, for sure. And again, my whole goal is just not to get him in trouble. He's a very nice guy, and he works hard for the company and for the magic and everything, and so it's cool. So, but again, you know, you never want to ask somebody a question like that and not give them a chance for it to be private. So, but the reasons you could probably guess, they're all pretty standard reasons why something like that wouldn't be able to happen. So. So there you go. Wasn't that fun? Yeah. So he works with entertainment now. I love seeing people like him so passionate about their job. I think that's why Disney, and I know Disney respects all these people, but I think that's why they need to really, you know, people like that, like, that are obviously very passionate about what they do, like, they need to hold on to people like that, you know? They need to really hold on to those people and value them for sure, and I hope that they do. I think they do. But, you know, somebody who just really wants to, you know, outside of any like, oh, this is my job and all that, just really wants things to be great for people. Those are the cast members that are the most valuable, I think. The ones that really just want the guests to have a great experience. And I think most do. But yeah. They want the show to be great. They want everything to be top-notch all the time, as much as possible. Obviously, you got to think about it too. Disney, when they're doing this, they're doing a show non-stop, 12, 14 hours a day. You know, 15, 16 hours at some parks, you know, that are open late. It's like, it would be like putting on a stage show for that amount of, over 12 hours a day. You know, things are going to go wrong sometimes. And of course, with back before social media, there wasn't a big outcry every time something happened, and now it's easy for people to get upset when something doesn't go right. But yeah, so. Theo, that's funny. Yeah, I love seeing them so passionately enthusiastic about their job. It really does, and you could just tell by talking to him. I've talked to him before, but just really tell that they're very enthusiastic. So we met him before Luminous, and he was telling us a little bit about his favorite part of the show, which was, he called it the shock and awe section, which is cool. He didn't really get into what it was, but he said, just be on the lookout for that. You'll know it when you see it. And that was the At Last I See the Light section. Guys, the breeze here is absolutely divine right now. I would hope Disney knows who a lot of them are, but yes, I think cast compliments are very important. But yeah, I think somebody like him who's, you know, deeply involved in things, I think they know that they're, you know, that he's valuable. Must be nice to have passion for your job. Well, yeah, it's hard sometimes when you're in a job and you know you have to. If you're talking about yourself or a friend of yours that you know you have a job and you have to do it because you know got to pay the bills, but it's not a job that you're passionate about. That's hard. It's very hard, but it is a reality for a lot of people. And that's why we have vacations and families and other things that are happy in our lives if our job is not part of that. And that can be a double-edged sword too, because you could say, well, you know, if the job is too enjoyable, then you go into that more than everything else. So it's a whole thing. I can feel the breeze coming through my phone. Nice. And so at 1 p.m. I'm going to do a premiere of a retro video, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be fun. Picture the nicest summer breeze you could possibly imagine, and it's a nice cool breeze. And it smells good too. It's like dogs, you know, dogs love the smell of breeze. They always pick up all the scents on the air. That's why dogs like to have their head out the window of the car, even though it's not necessarily safe. I feel better about like our dog Tank. Like we keep him, we keep him in a doggy harness for the car because he's a big boy and we don't want him to fall if we have to slam on the brakes or something. So he's strapped in, but yeah, I do feel bad. Right. Anyway, I feel better about rolling the window down for him since he's strapped in. Our other dog was so small it was hard to strap him in. I do miss him from time to time. Mr. Porty. Cole Porter was our other dog. Had him for 15 and a half years. Liam was asking about him the other day, and I said, I think Porty. I just told him I think Porty met Tank before he was born and said, hey, you go be with this family now. They're pretty nice people. Tank is still working through some of his puppy stuff, but he's getting better. He's a lot more snuggly than he used to be, which is nice. I mean, puppies always like to snuggle, but he gets very rambunctious with Liam. We're still trying to work with him on that. Liam is so small. He's not so small, but he's like Tank's size. So he thinks Liam's another dog ready for playtime. And he sees Steph and I as different because we're bigger. So anyway. Oh, dog just turned 10. That's awesome. I hope he's still doing very well. Usually 10, they're in good shape. Doggy heaven. Yep, absolutely. When is my next Disney trip? Yep. Hey, Tina. I have 2 full-time jobs. One is my day-to-day, and the other one is full-time trying to win the Powerball. At 6 a.m., you can confirm your party for Rooster Q. At 7 a.m., you can grab Tron for yourself. Jenna can grab Guardians for both of you. It works as long as you're linked. The problem is, though, Joyce, yes, we could do that. The problem is we can't grab Tron or Guardians if we don't have a reservation for that park, right? Don't we have to have a reservation for Magic to grab it or a reservation for Epcot to grab it? Or is that just an annual pass thing? It might be that if you have a day ticket with a hopper that you can just grab anything you want. I don't know. But thanks, Joyce. Tank, as far as he actually stays around better than Porty did. Porty was a runner. If he got off leash, he would just run. And it wouldn't be that, and he would like turn around and look for us, but then he wouldn't ever come back a lot of times if we ever lost him. Like we did get him back eventually every time, but he wanted to go explore everything. And he wasn't really worried about, safety. So I lost him off the leash a couple times and we got him back. I was able to get him to go into a locked door of a lobby of an apartment building in our neighborhood. So that helped. I got him in there and then I was able to get him by the door where he couldn't open the door. It's like, hey, I want to come home with you, but I want to go explore first. The Tank pretty much stays around. Teach Liam that he has to control over the dog and Tank will respond as he starts seeing Liam as an alpha. Yeah, and I think that's the problem is Liam is very scared because Tank is so big. Liam still weighs more, but he's pretty close to Liam's size. So yeah, last night, I mean, that's my job is to be the alpha, right? But Liam needs to be more an alpha too. And so when Tank got too rough with me, he was biting my shins last night. Like when I kneeled down to play with him, but then he'd run around and bite my shins. I'm like, no, sir. And so I didn't want to hurt him by flipping him over, so I just grabbed him kind of tight in a bear hug till he calmed down. So, and that helped, and I think he realized that I was, able to hold him and was stronger, and he was like, okay, I'm calm now. Then he gave me a kiss. I just want to acknowledge that you seem like you're in a really good place lately. I hope that's true for you. If you have any tips you can share. Taylor, that's a great question. Yeah, it's been... Hi, how are you? You guys having a good day?
Yes, now that we're seeing you.
Oh, well, it's pretty awesome outside. The breeze and everything. Let's just stand on the bridge over there. So, boy, that's the summer breeze you want right there. Nice and cool and smells good.
I'm liking Liam on his show.
What's that?
I like seeing Liam on your family show.
Oh, yeah. We try not to have him on all the time, but yeah, he loves being on sometimes.
You can see how he's progressing along. Yeah.
He is. He's so funny. We were talking last night about just how he's changed and everything, and he's gotten to the point now he's 8, so he's like what was it? Steph tried to watch a show with him that he watched when he was a kid. He's, no, that's for little kids now. I was like, okay, now we're already there. We're already there where I'm too old for that now. And I said, oh man, I wasn't ready for that. But no, he is grown up, that's for sure. I know.
We enjoy watching you and Jen, and it's very informative, and it's good.
Well, thank you. What are your names?
I'm Jackie. We just celebrated our 52nd wedding year.
52nd. Oh, very cool. Congratulations.
Thanks. He kind of likes me.
I would hope so after 52 years. So, you guys want to say hi on the stream? Yeah, okay, that's fine. You don't have to. You don't have to. I'm just coming closer so I don't have to yell. So, awesome. So, where are you guys from?
Well, we're here.
Oh, you're here in Florida? Okay. Okay. Well, they're getting all the heat now, and we're getting to relax a little bit. Yes. Oh, yeah. Well, and I was telling everybody, you know, Florida, pretty much every place has air conditioning. It's required, right? Because it just is hot. But up north, some of those places, you know, they don't have air conditioning in some of those older buildings and stuff. I remember in Indiana, my grade school didn't have AC, and if it got too hot, they let us go early.
We didn't have it growing up all those years ago.
Yeah.
Remember our cars had front windows and air conditioning was extra.
I remember because my dad's truck, he had a truck, an old Jeep pickup truck, and I remember it didn't have AC, and finally, after one particularly hot summer, Mom was like, you've got to get AC in that thing or I'm not riding with you in that thing. Because we had another car that did have it.
Yeah.
And so he went somewhere, you know how it was back in the day. Somebody that he knew somewhere, somebody just put it in for him. Well, he didn't go to the dealership. He went to some guy's garage and some guy put it in for him. I don't even know.
That's how it was.
We used to have underneath the dash as an extra window or something.
Yeah, well this one, the guy, however he did it, he even took the panel off the controls and it like looked like it had come that way. He plopped a new panel on there where it had the settings for and everything. So, but no, I do remember that. I also remember my first car did not have power locks. So you open the door and then you crawl through and hit the other side. Yep, that seems like a distant memory now because even the cheapest cars have all that now. So anyway,
It does change.
it does, that's for sure.
We all learned how to drive manuals.
Yeah, I learned that on a farm. Trial by fire, as they say, the giant 1-ton pickup with a bunch of people in the back yelling at me. I worked on a farm and they said, Josh, your turn to drive the truck. I'm like, I don't know if I can do it up the hill. They're like, we'll help you. And by help, they mean yell at me the whole time.
Yeah.
And I figured it out.
I think I burned out the clutch before I burned out brakes.
Yeah. I finally got it going, but then one of the guys was being mean and I'm on the hill and I'm going. I'm like, I'm good. I got this. He goes, wait, stop. And he just wanted me to be able to start on the hill. And I was like, why did you stop? I thought maybe I was going to hit something. He's like, nope, I just wanted you to stop. I was like, thanks.
Yes, they start rolling back.
Yeah, you have to get the thing just right. He's like, you got it, just let it go and whatever. I said, all right, hold on.
Yeah.
Anyway, I better get back to the front of the park, but it's great talking to you guys. Have a great day. You guys remember that? Air conditioning under the dash and 3 on the tree. There you go. Yeah, Dad's, they actually changed the HVAC panel on it. And, you know, before it just had vent and heat as a setting and whatever else. And then he changed the little plastic panel that had all the settings and it actually ended up having AC on it. So that was kind of cool. I don't know which guy had a garage that could, you know, that had all those parts. He probably ordered them somehow from the factory, but yeah, anyway. All right, guys, well, we're going to start heading to the front. We got about 20 minutes till the end. Oh, it was nice. It was a very nice couple. They didn't want to be on stream, but they're very, very nice. Chatting about how things used to be. I still prefer stick. I don't know. I'd have to practice. I don't know if I could do it anymore. Now, driving a ton truck and a little car are two very different things. The clutches are very different on those. They're pretty loose on a big truck, and they're pretty tight on a car a lot of times. I did too, by the way, because I failed a couple times to get it started, and I had to restart the truck. And I was trying to be gentle because I want to throw people off the back. That's why I finally yelled, hold on, and I popped it pretty good, and it did go, but it did throw them a little bit. Nobody fell off, luckily. This is a farm, you know, that's how things were on the farm. So you learn to kind of be tough. Matthew Lester just became a member. Thank you, Matthew, for becoming a member. We appreciate you. There goes the boat. Yeah. Okay. Wow. That was rude. Anyway, moving on. All right. So Matthew, what kind of member Oh, he's a bronze member. Thanks, Matthew. Appreciate that so much. That guy's garage, yeah, for sure. There you go. My dad also had a CB radio and 8-track in that truck. I remember the 8-track. Dad used to have an 8-track. All right. The triangle window, yes, on the trucks. Dad's truck had a triangle window too. It did kind of help because the window would face outwards and it would kind of blow the air back towards you. Let me turn the bit rate down just a little bit. There we go. Okay. Hello, Mr. Duck. Mrs. Duck, I should say. Don't worry. I'm not going to bother you. You can go about your business. All right. It's one of my favorite views. Still have an 8-track. Wow, that's so cool. I mean, yeah, they're kind of ingenious the way they work. Well, it was a neat idea for sure. Before CDs were available, to quickly move between songs. All right. Well, hopefully you guys didn't hear the lady in her not so nice language earlier. We didn't want to draw attention to it, but I am sorry. Sometimes we can't control what other people say. Oh yeah, I was going to, Taylor. I'm sorry, I got distracted when I was talking to those nice people. Yeah, as far as taking care of myself, it's just a mindset thing, and it's hard. Because I get this idea that I have to like save the world all the time, you know, and with our family and some of the financial struggles we've been in, it's my job to make sure I go out and save the world. And it's like, I don't know, you know, I finally just like let myself off the hook for that and just realize that things are going really well and we just need to embrace what is and not try and force things and not try and push too hard and all that. Didn't hear a thing. Excellent. That's what I like to hear. I'm glad. Must have been the wind, or maybe it lagged for a second. Good. Excellent. Hey, Daniel. Welcome to the stream. Yep, we're just about to end up, but I'm glad you made it for a little bit. You can always rewind and watch the rest of it if you want. The 8-track tangling. Yeah, I was so young when Dad had one, I don't remember any struggles. He only had 2 tapes. It came with the truck that he bought. He didn't like specially have it installed, but yeah, anyway. So as far as just taking care of yourself, I think the biggest thing is you have to let yourself off the hook for some things. Now, depending on what your struggle is, everybody's struggle is different. Mine is, you know, trying to save the world and never giving myself a break. And, you know, so I think, and just getting frustrated when things don't go absolutely perfect, when the expectation that I had originally probably wasn't even realistic to begin with, you know, and I'm like, oh, tomorrow we're going to go do this whole thing where that might not be realistic either, you know, but I think that my mindset about it is a lot better, that no matter what happens, we're going to stream for a long time tomorrow and have a lot of people and a lot of great community and a lot of good hoppers and a lot of, you know, just interaction with people, and it's going to be, and we're going to ride a lot of rides, and no matter what happens, those things are going to happen tomorrow for sure. And I think that's my mindset, is that like you have to kind of embrace what you can control. And tomorrow what we can control is that we are going to ride a lot of rides. We are going to stream for a long time. Those are things that are going to happen, right? And then everything else besides that is just a bonus. So I think that's how I've come to think about it. You know, if we do finish all the rides, that'll be a bonus. If we don't, we'll still have done a lot of rides and had a good stream. FM converters, I do remember that. You can't control other people's language at Epcot. A few weeks ago, I had a guy at school, had a school t-shirt on. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, some t-shirts, they get in with the t-shirt through security, and they take off whatever, you know, jacket they had on over it when they go through security and stuff. But they do. If you do have an inappropriate shirt and the cast member sees it, they'll ask you to change. Or ask you to leave one of the way or the other. But yeah, we can't control that. So, and I think here's the other thing too. The other thing I realized was, even I was talking about this the other night, even just like trying to, like when somebody is, you know, I'm driving and somebody's trying to pass me or go faster or whatever, and I would always like try and go faster because I got to make sure I make it and, you know, everything. And I'm like, I got to stop trying to be first at everything. I got to stop trying to be in charge of everything and in control of everything. It's just not possible, right? And so, like that lady's language, I you know, I'm talking about it because I was worried that you heard it, not that I'm upset about it, because I'm not. So old Josh would have wanted to go back and say something to her, but new Josh is like, whatever. If she wants to be an unhappy person, that's on her, and it has nothing to do with me. And that's a hard place to get to, because you want to say, oh, she disrespected me. Now I've never seen her before in my life, and I'll never see her again. So it doesn't matter, right? And so I've finally gotten to that place where it doesn't matter. And that's the last we'll ever talk about that. But yeah, the ride breakdowns do make it interesting. But my point is, like, just talking about mental health, I think it's important to know when to let things go, which I haven't done very well in the past, and to know, you know, when it's important and when it's not to worry about. Just slow down and let them go by. Yep, for sure. Yeah, Dan, I'm ending in 10 minutes or so, 10 or 11 minutes. I haven't gone in these restrooms. I've heard they're nice. I definitely can't go in them now, but Rob, yeah, exactly. that would make for some interesting TV. Excuse me, man, why were you using that type of language earlier? I'd just like to know, are you having some difficulties? Like, I'm sure that would go over. I laugh it on and move on. Yep, exactly. Big bummer when work gets in the way. I know, I'm sorry. Vienna by Billy Joel. Oh, that's a good song. So here's the, here, let me turn it down so we can actually get signal in here. So here is the awesome Communicore Hall. I can't go in too far. I think we lose signal part of the way through here, but it's just so cool. I think it's a lot more full than it was the other day too. Oh, are we lagging? No, we're good. Love that attitude. Yeah, I just need to make sure that I stick with it all the time. That's the hard part. Kevin, I feel bad too. Thanks, Connie. Not everything's about you. Yeah, that's exactly right, Nanny Bieber. That's exactly right. Yeah, like somebody making a comment, somebody being rude, like that's somebody being rude on the road. That's probably not about me. They've never seen me before, so it's almost definitely not about me, right? So I think that's important. Actually, let me walk through here quickly and see if it'll not lag. So I like this. Could there be more here? Sure. Would it be cool to have some murals on the walls? Yes. Can they add them later? Yes. You know, I hope so. But at the end of the day, it's a giant air-conditioned space with a lot more seating than the old one had. So I think long line, as far as the cool part about this, like I do think it's neat the way it's laid out. I think the flags are cool. I think this works well because it's the old, you know, circles in the ceiling. They did try that. I think they can do more with the walls, and I think that would be easy to do. I also think maybe that them unveiling it not during a festival time, having it around during a festival time, I think maybe they'll have more decorations in during festival. Either way, yes, do wish I had more decoration, but I think it's nice. And it's obviously popular. So, the old Communicore, the old Innoventions had space, but not as much. So, all right. Thanks, Nita. Yep, I like fine wine. There we go. That's the goal. That's the goal. All right. That's weird. I wonder why these are here. Almost like it's not open yet, even though it is. All right, well, we're gonna wrap it up. We have about 9 minutes. I'm glad they did homage to the old Communicore and the old rides here. I think that's really fun. I love Horizons right there by Mission Space. That's kind of cool. I actually wish they'd bring Astronaut Mickey and Minnie out. I think that'd be super fun. Hey, Finley and X, how are you guys? So be sure to stay with me for a few more minutes afterwards. I've got a really fun retro video where I talk about did I find the ultimate MS-DOS gaming computer, and you can join me and help me decide if I really did or if I didn't. Let me turn the quality back up now that we're on. Whoop, hello. Hit the wrong button, sorry. There we go. All right. The stage lights, so far every night they've been using them as spotlights just to kind of shine around everywhere, but I'm sure when they have concerts there and stuff, like they could have 2 concerts. They could have the huge America Gardens one and maybe a more, like if they really want to do this, they could have a local band on the stage here, and they could have the big name acts on the stage at America Gardens and give people just another choice for music and give the local bands some exposure. I love that. All right. And we said hi to Walt earlier. I think he's got a lot of visitors right now. Hey, Roscoe Mothership. It's good to see everybody if you're on your lunch break or just checking in. We did Tranquil Tuesday earlier today because I'm going to be resting tonight for tomorrow's big day. Yes, the lighting effects have been glitching. Yes, they're really cool, honestly. Like that everything syncs up with Spaceship Earth. I think that's pretty neat. And again, I think... Sure. There you go. Uh-huh.
Enjoy the day.
You too. Oh. Wagon. Sorry, picture for some people. Ooh, it's lagging wagon. Wait just a second, guys. We'll get out of the lag. I'm the Energizer Bunny. Yes, I will rest up. I think the other thing about the new space over there is you have to, should they have opened it with more in it? Yes. But you have to kind of give it a chance to be used for a festival to see what they do. You know? And if you want to be angry about it, I guess be angry about it. But to me, it's a nice space for air conditioning, and it's a nice, you know, air-conditioned, like, covered space that we didn't have before. So I feel like the theming was intentionally kept light so they can change it for whatever festival they want. And probably, yes, there could have been murals on the walls or something, and that would have been more of a, probably a budget cut situation or something. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to be mad about it. It's not worth it. There's a lot more things in the world to be mad about. Thanks, Tickertail John. All right, here, let me see if I can go back up to full quality now. All right, so. Yeah, the multi-use seating and the AC is exactly what we need. Agreed. Yes, and they could add temporary exhibits too. You know, and I think that's what I saw in the concept art was a temporary exhibit. It would have been cool if they'd opened with one just to show people what their intent was. But yeah, anyway. We do have about 4 minutes, and we're going to sign off and do my retro premiere. So stay tuned for that. And you should get directed right over to Retro TV One Tech. That's right, Nanny Pooh Bear. I agree. Thanks for joining us. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 7:30. Super early tomorrow. Don't miss it. It's gonna be a great day. It's gonna be a crazy day, but a great day. All right, everybody. I'm gonna send you over to Retro TV 1 Tech Premiere. Don't miss it. Oh, I need a couple more sponsors. We need to talk about plantstreetliving.com if you want to find your next place to stay here close to the parks. Plantstreetliving.com is where it's at. You can go to plantstreetliving.com and talk about staying in an Airbnb style place like a studio close to Plant Street Winter Garden, or you can stay in a bigger place closer to the magic at Disney. So just go to plantstreetliving.com and use code ResortTV1 for 10% off your stay. plantstreetliving.com. We also have David's DVC Rentals. If you want to book a DVC room for a fraction of the cost, just go to David's DVC Rentals. That's dvcrequest.com/TV. dvcrequest.com/TV. And go check it out over there and tell them Resort TV 1 sent you. And David's DVC Rentals, dvcrequest.com/TV. And finally, we have Behind the Ride on Amazon. It's Behind the Ride. If you want to find out how all your favorite rides are created, just go to Amazon and search for Behind the Ride. I know I did those quick, sorry. Also, once you're done with the premiere, go say hi to Ron because he's streaming and he's going to tell everybody about my stream tomorrow. I appreciate that. So after the premiere, you can go say hi to Ron over there if he's still on. All right, Ron on the go, that is. All right, we'll see you later, guys. See you over on the premiere. Let me move my, there we go. Let me move my windscreen. All right, everybody. So for now, have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Bye-bye.